back in. You guys had just finished with your visit to the car, sorry, and handled that little mission there in that place. And it was getting kind of late, and you guys were heading to the uphill climb. Um, since you were done with everything here and that situation was fully handled. So I believe you guys we were literally like on the way to the tavern. Whenever you
Correct. Yeah.
guys were when we cut off. So, is there anything anyone wants to say before you go in the tavern, or just want to head back in?
I'm good.
I think, like I remember we were talking last time, but I think we'd already said it that Somber and I both kind of agreed that this is a bullshit deal, but we don't really have a choice right now.
Oh, I think everyone agreed to that.
Yeah,
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 I
I
think
think.
just I think Summer was just the most visibly upset by it.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, Somber was definitely talking to everybody about it.
Yeah, sorry, I've been got quiet for the past like 15 minutes. I was talking, but I kept forgetting I had the thing mic muted.
Oh.
That's fair.
But yeah, I think I remember we agreed we're just gonna head back to the tavern and talk to somebody about like that we pretty much got some deal going to unfreeze the ferry, and from there decide what we were doing next.
All right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
well, we have nowhere to even start with this hidden
Yeah.
city business, so we'll just have to continue going where
Yeah.
we're going and hope that we find somebody or talk to
Mhm.
somebody. I mean, I guess we can talk to the different people as we run it. It gives us something
Yeah.
to look for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do it. Yeah, same way as we do with the lantern along the way.
Yeah.
I've been thinking that we should just head over to Bryn Shander. I think that's the biggest city. Uh, that's what Sombra's advocating for, just because I think, well, that's like the biggest city. There's probably bound to be something to
And let
start off
me
with
give you
there.
guys this so you guys can discuss that. You
Yeah, sure.
are currently in
Okay.
Cardival. You
Yeah,
did
so we were headed.
the deal was for the ice to be set up so that trips can be made from East Haven. Um, and then I think you guys still need to decide where you were gonna head to next. So,
I have a question.
yes.
So this hidden place. What's the place called again?
It's in the journal. I'll find it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which hidden? I'm sorry. Which hidden place are we
Oh, the
referring
place we're looking for?
The
Yeah.
lost
the
Neverese
Oh,
city of Yurthan.
yes.
Something like that.
to? Oh.
Okay.
yes, right. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What I have Okay, so I have researcher. Is there any place that I would know where specifically to poke around for any information? Like a book or library or some other like archival history of the place?
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? Maybe. I don't know. It's probably not here in this
One of
town.
the
This town of
one of the
nothingness.
bigger centers like East Haven, maybe.
Right, yeah, but I
East
mean,
Haven or Bryn Shander.
Yeah. Remember these
yeah,
big the
would
big
I
dots
know the
here are
city
big
which to
cities.
go?
The white dots are the small cities. So.
Because researcher just says I can find anything as long as it's like written down
Right, but
about
Carrigan
like
Naval has
information.
like 100 people and nothing going on. So the resting place is closed down. So it's gonna be rough here. That's why I'm saying this one maybe not. But the bigger cities is probably more likely that you can find something about at least the Netherese city or lost cities in general. Uh,
Bryn Shander might be a good choice. That's
Hmm.
probably the biggest, isn't
I
it?
also remember
all the black dots are big cities.
Yeah.
previously from what the DM has graciously told me about my researcher thing is that Bryn Shander is
Mhm.
most likely to hold a library.
Oh
So
yeah.
maybe that's probably the best place to go.
I
Yeah.
think
I
it's
also
the best place to go for all of us, anyways.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
what
I
was
was
pretty
hoping to
fun.
go at least by East Haven so we could see
yeah,
the ferry, just as on the way kind of thing, and then hit Bryn Shander.
yeah. I was just about to mention that.
It's kind of backtracking a little bit, but to make sure that
Yeah.
the ferry is operating from that end is probably valuable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
and we might find something else in the city about that. It's a bigger city, so we might find anything. And like I say, it's on the way, so would sort of be more efficient to hit it
That's
first.
Maybe we can kind of cut
Same.
through the wilderness a bit rather than take the main roads. It might
You
save us a bit
keep
more
saying
time.
it's on. Keep saying it's on the way. I'm watching. I look at this red line that I think is the main road, and it looks like we
Yeah,
have to go back quite a ways to get to East Haven, off of the main road.
yeah.
Quite a ways to
I
get
think
anywhere.
maybe we can just like cut through like right here, just kind of skirt along the edge of the lake. Maybe we can get save ourselves a bit of time, and then
The
we can just
ice.
Ah,
You're gonna walk over the ice because this is all ice. There's that firm black
yeah,
line to the left
Yeah.
that shows where
oh,
the
that's what all
area
that
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and like we might be able to go off road and hug the like ice line down
For
here.
sure.
Yeah.
I
Along
mean,
the shore maybe, but
could
yeah,
be
I just think,
dangerous.
we're gonna backtrack a little bit if we go to East Haven, if we go down there to the junction, but
Yeah,
it's better than coming all the way to Bernashander and then coming all the way back.
yeah,
Eventually.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm all for checking out East Haven first.
I agree.
Alright, so we're just going to East Haven and then we're checking out Bryn Shander.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I agree with all of that.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay, so the plan is like we'll kind of head down the road for as far as we can, and then cut cross
Well,
country.
remember when you left the place, it was reaching nighttime, and nighttime is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's
In the
not
morning.
okay.
I think this was just to like determine what we were gonna do after we rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll say
kind of
that
like
you
just
guys
sitting
had
around.
yeah. Sorry. But yeah, we'll say you had that conversation on your way to the tavern, and
Yeah.
we'll bring you in. You can keep, you have plenty of
Yeah.
talking inside the tavern. It's a tavern. Inside here,
Absolutely.
it's not completely empty this time. There's a couple tables with people eating some worm stew, but otherwise still pretty quiet inside of here. It's not like a lively tavern right now, but it at least has a somewhat decent atmosphere. And you guys are welcome to. Yeah, I guess I see y'all taking a seat already. We'll bring the focus ping here.
Worm stew sounds good.
And Rourke's gonna come out. Oh, you've made it back. I thought you were gonna be spending the evening over at the car.
No. We did manage to, we think we think we're gonna go check, but we did manage to get the ferry going for you, we think, so
Ah, well, that would be good. Would be some good news. I could finally get some more meat for the customers here. Even though we don't have as many people as East Haven does, it's still only fair that they get their own share. But
They should get something, anyways.
yes, well, I do appreciate your efforts to make that happen. I can say that I was not expecting you to be able to get them to do that. Was it hard to convince the mayor to do such a thing?
Hmm.
Yes, it required a bit of persuasion, but
Hmm.
we eventually got it.
I see. Well, as I said, I appreciate it. Well, for that, I think I usually don't offer spare rooms, but if you wish to lodge here for the evening, seeing how the care is not going to allow you to stay for the evening for whatever reason, I'd be willing to rent it out if you guys wish to stay here for the evening. And I'll throw in both your dinner and breakfast with your room lodging.
well,
That
thank you
sound
very much.
fair?
Oh, you've got a deal. Yes,
Alright. It'll just be 3 gold per room.
that's not bad.
I'm guessing we're going to be like sharing rooms, right? So it won't be too much.
Yeah.
The rooms are here on the left.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I'll happily pay for a room,
I will split the bill as
and
well.
I need the stew.
Yes, I have
Looks
some
warm.
fresh. It's beets in meat. Is that okay with you all?
Two of my favorite things. It's not knucklefish though, is it?
Would you not want it if it was?
That is probably correct.
So the vegetarian option for this man. Anyone else have an issue with that?
Ah, vegetarian.
No, I think we're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, and a raw fish for our little child friend here.
Oh yes, of
Oh,
course.
and
Almost,
also raw
almost
fish
forgot
for
she
the
doesn't
other
eat real
2
food.
dragons.
Can
I'll
I
uh,
also get one for Nyx?
Cooked
I'll
food.
bring out that the vegetarian's fish and split it up for your
The
pets.
vegetarian fish.
As
I'm not a vegetarian. I just don't want to eat knucklefish.
sure, of course, sir. Of course, it's just that one meat.
Ari leans
Only
over to the
goat.
server and says, "Yeah, he's actually vegan."
Yeah, I mean, we could start hunting. I'm sure we can find like a deer or something to
Yeah,
feed.
and you know, if I get slapped in the face by a random deer, maybe I'll stop eating them too.
Well, let me go get your
You get a
soup
little
for
hook
you,
mark.
and I have 3 rooms available, 2 with 2 beds and 1 with 3 beds. So, however many rooms you guys think you'll be needing. And again, it's 3 gold each, and the food will be on the house with it. And he'll
I've already
make
deducted the gold for the room with 3 beds in it.
Yeah, I'll just plunk 3 gold into his pocket for
All right,
one of
well,
the other 2
with
rooms, anyways. Whoever wants to stay there.
so three
Well,
gold,
I'm
three
just going to
gold.
sleep outside.
Is that so? We're getting 2 rooms.
Yeah. Well, I'm paying for one. I don't know if I think if we are bunking, I think only one person might not get a room, but I don't think Anira's had a problem either
Yeah, we'll
sleeping
put her
outside or
outside.
on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, Nero
She's,
likes to
she's,
sleep
she's not here.
outside.
We'll put her
Put her out,
outside.
put her out for the night.
Yeah, she's the one that one wants to bunk with anyway, so it works out perfectly.
All right. He'll
At
take
one
the
point,
6
we're gonna
gold.
start
Ah,
having to panhandle for all this gold.
well, thank you so much. I'll be right back. And he'll go
You're
over
not,
to
you're not kidding about the panhandling, though. We might have to.
I mean, I have a
Starting.
flute. I can very
Rob
easily
and
just
Sombra,
entertain.
I'm gonna give you guys a gold each so that it's 2, 2, and 2, if that's okay. Because I haven't paid for
Sure.
much.
Sure.
It doesn't,
I'll
it
accept
doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine either way, but I appreciate the gesture.
Yep. Go ahead and add 1 gold each, and I'll take 2 off of mine.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Rolling in it.
Excellent.
this server's gonna walk up quietly and just kind of place the raw fish in front of Anira, and then gonna have 1 fish chopped in half and tossed down the head half for Nyx and the tail half for Chat. They just kind of just leave.
He said that our meals we're paying for those too, or are those free? He
They were
said.
part
No,
of
they
the
were
room.
with the
Oh,
room now,
okay.
I think.
Oh, what do you think, Via? Would you like another another night of drinking?
I think I'm gonna hold off for a little while.
2 or 3 years at least.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd have a little bit of endurance, being from all that, but I guess that just went right through me. Or went, or the word? I don't know.
Well, if we're gonna try to make it to East Haven, then we better get good rest because it might be a long day.
Yep.
Mm,
Oh yeah, it'll be a long day.
I mean, when does the sun come up again?
In the morning.
Or, well, sun, quotation.
Like 10 a.m. I think.
Oh, okay.
And it's only like a twilight level of light. I don't think it's a.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant by
Yeah.
quotation
It's
marks.
always like that medium light, like almost like 6 a.m. light for like most of the day, and then from 10 to 2 is like actual twilight where you get a little bit like a touch more, but it's almost it's got that cold fog above you that makes it hazy.
Yeah.
He comes back with bowls all up in his arms and he starts placing them around. Alright, there you go, and the vegetarian one for the man in the back. There you are. Is there anything else I could get you
I think
all? No?
I think I'm good.
I think
just a nail.
yeah, I think Sombra's gonna get a nail as well.
Oh, okay. A couple ales. I'll
I'll
bring
take a water if you have it.
I'll bring a water for everyone that didn't get an ale. So 2 ales and the round of waters.
Yeah, Summer doesn't normally drink, but it's been a very frustrating day.
Nyx is gonna check on Via because she was worried about her.
Uh, why
I don't know
again?
if you remember, but last game you were very, very upset because of the library.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that. Oh,
I
it's been so
remember
long.
Summer trying to console you, and it just made it worse.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
cool.
Lily wasn't there for the whole interaction, so Lily made a blunder and asked her about something that upset her more.
Everyone now has their drinks in front of them, and Rourke just
Awesome.
heads off. Actually, he heads over to these two.
Is Nyx like actively communicating with me or just kind of like staring?
Nyx is giving you puppy dog eyes.
I'm gonna probably see that as him begging for food, and I'm and I'm just gonna like I'm gonna look a little nervous for a second before I just like awkwardly shift my bowl a little bit to the side away.
Chet's gonna climb on your shoulder and block your view from him.
Jealous. Jealous.
Via, do
Yeah.
you speak Draconic?
I do, yes.
Okay, so Nyx is going to look really confused, tilt her head, and be like, "Are you okay?"
Chet's gonna look over. Oh wait, does it talk? Let me
No, you
remember.
can go on. What was Chet gonna say?
I think Chet would talk, right? He speaks Draconic. Just double checking right now. Double checking.
He does.
Chat would be doing the cat
He
thing of showing
he can't
him.
Well,
he
he
can't
can
speak.
telepathically.
But only with you. So
Mm.
never mind. He can't say nothing. He was gonna say something back.
He can ask me to say something.
Yeah, I know, but he wouldn't want to do that. That's not.
Fair enough.
That's not Chet. That's not.
All right. I'm just gonna be like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just eating.
You were sad.
Uh, I mean, a little bit before, but that was like 3 hours ago. I think at this point, I think that's well behind us.
Okay. And she's gonna wag her tail and walk away.
Okay.
I think that was probably like less than an hour away. Like we.
Cat is probably doing that cat thing of showing her the butthole right in the face. Shows right exactly what's happened. Made her jealous. Show you.
I'm like trying to like put his tail away from my face, like chat, stop.
I imagine he would hop on the ground after Nyx leaves.
I'm gonna reach down for a second and give chat little head scratchies, and then go back to eating.
He'll allow it.
Yay!
Well, anything else you guys want to go over, discuss with each other?
Not at the moment.
Sorry.
No, I don't
think
think
you-
so.
yeah.
I think we went
Rob
over
was
just pretty much
Be
everything.
finishing his stew, finishing his ale, and heading to bed.
Yeah, just contemplating how screwed we are.
Yeah, kind of just silently contemplating.
Like we all know
Myself.
it, but nobody wants to talk about it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nyx is gonna lean over and sniff Rock's ale, and then like huff like a dog does, because she doesn't like it, and then she's gonna look
No.
over at Lily.
You can't
and,
have any rocks.
She's gonna look over at Lily and sniff her water, and look up at Lily like, "Please give me something to drink."
Rourke's gonna put 2 keys on the table.
Lily's
And just
gonna
look around.
ask Rourke while he's here, "Can I get some water for this
Oh, of course.
ridiculous dragon?"
Oh, of course. I'll bring a water for both the little ones. Does anyone else need anything else?
You don't happen to know the location of a Netherese rune, huh? Rock says finishing his ale and
Ooh,
Just get it out there.
I haven't really left the 10 towns range, and my entire life, actually, so I can't say I know where any ruins are other than our lost towns.
Hmm.
It was worth a shot. All right. I think I'm
Can't be
just
that
gonna go
easy.
to bed.
Oh, I guess I want to ask him before he takes off
My bed. You never.
if perhaps. Oh wait, what? We're saying something, Rogue?
Yeah. I was just saying. You never know. Could have been that easy.
Could you imagine if we did actually find it that easily and
Oh
like
yeah,
this
it's right around
the
the corner.
avarice?
It's around the
Yeah.
Well, you see, here's my thought
Yeah,
though.
they
Here's
have
my
tours
thought
there.
process. So, like, what if we didn't ask and then we like took off through this whole adventure and then somebody's like, oh, you should talk to Rourke back at this place that we were at in the beginning. I'd be like, yeah, see,
Full of
Oh,
beans.
yeah.
just ask people. Doesn't hurt.
Uh,
What if he's the guy? What if he's secretly the guy who knew everything and he'd be like,
He's been
yeah,
he's actively working against avarice this entire time.
yeah, yeah. I have no idea.
as you
Um,
turn to leave to get the water, he'll hear you speak up and turn back. Yes, you had something?
I just wanted to ask if perhaps you would know if there are any places here in 10 towns that may have libraries or anywhere that might hold records that we may look through for information.
Well, you'd probably have your best luck with those larger towns where they have the people to actually have a librarian. So I'd say East Haven or Bryn, Shander, or pretty much any of those. Any of the big ones.
All right, thank you very much. Much appreciated. One more ale, please, and then
Uh,
she'll just finish downing her.
coming up.
So who's going with who for tonight?
I think Sombra will take one of that room with the 3 beds in it, but I don't know who else. It's up to anybody else. Just not. It's not Anira. I think she's too loud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she's
Yeah, I
think
don't know.
outside.
just
I
always
just took
Bunk
this
down with
room over here.
Let's bunk down
Yeah.
with Ralk. There we go.
Yeah, you'll see he's not in bed. He said he was going to bed, but he's just kind of kneeling near his bed, probably praying.
I'll just
Alright.
get into bed and not disturb you.
Water's been
Yeah.
given to everyone. Got the two animals got their water and another ale for Sombra. Alrighty. Well, you all have a good evening. Your rooms, you'll find them down the hall.
Nix is gonna give him a big lick on his hand before he walks away.
He'll
Because
smile
she's very
weakly.
friendly.
He'll smile weakly, kind of like rub his hand on his shirt and just move on.
Yeah, probably just actually improve the sanitation of this place.
Anira's gonna sleep right here.
yeah, at this point,
She's gonna create a prayer circle or something really meaningful. Do a-
Aw.
Big
yeah,
pile
at
of
this
snow
point
and
is
sleep
pretty
underneath it.
much done with everything, but she's just staying right here with you guys anyways. Just kind of waiting to be polite for you guys to finish.
Like you don't need permission to leave it. Yeah, you can leave whenever you like.
No. I wanna leave when you guys leave. I don't wanna be rude.
Okay, well that was a bit of pressure. So Summer's time to like sip her drink a little faster now. But yeah, if nothing else happens, she's just gonna finish her drink and then head to the room and get ready for Betty Bye.
Alright.
Okay.
See.
Yeah.
Nix is drinking her water very sloppily because she's an animal. So there's probably a huge puddle on the floor. Lily's gonna look at it and sigh and then turn around and walk away because manners are not a thing for her.
Okay, everyone's done. Via's gonna pick up chat and go and float on.
Good song.
And also, like Sombra doesn't just like get up abruptly and leave. She'll like make she'll like make it clear she's not just gonna send everybody up. It's like without a word, just finish her drink, slams the mug on the table, gets up and turns away.
I can't believe these beds are 15 feet long,
I was just about to make a comment about that. I was just about to say something about it.
and we still can't fit on it for some reason.
If you hold Alt and use the arrow keys, you can actually adjust outside of the grid.
Oh, 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 yay! Okay.
That's bananas.
Oh, that's so cool.
Our world has changed.
You're welcome.
We'll never have to sit on the edge of a chair again.
Nyx is sniffing Chad again.
I think Chad
Wait,
would go to the
anything
back.
about that?
He would go to the back corner of the bed.
Let me unmute because my kid's being loud. Sorry.
Are we
And-
do long rest now?
Yeah, we can go straight into the long rest if you guys got nothing left. Another good night. This one, no blizzard or anything, just a regular night this time. And yeah, you guys can just wake up, and when you come out, you'll see Anira's already here. Probably chewing on another raw fish, I would imagine, because that seems to be all she eats, as far as I can tell. I would say these people would be gone by morning. And Aurora comes out wearing a different tunic this time. It's wearing a nice black color with a brown scarf. Oh, good morning. Well, I got some.
Morning.
Yes, yes.
We got some hot oats for the morning. If you guys are interested. The other option is we have some leftover stew. If you'd like that again.
Oh, oats would be good for me.
Fine with oats.
Agreed.
All right. We
Nice
got.
quick meal and we can hit the road.
Yeah, I think we should probably not
That sounds
spend
good.
too much time.
Yeah.
I'll go get your hot oats.
Oats stick to your ribs too. Good stuff.
I don't like that saying. That makes me uncomfortable.
Oats stick to your ribs.
Okay.
I don't like how you phrase that.
It's not spackle. I mean, it's it's all right.
All right.
Need to see something.
Well, whatever else happens, I'll be happy to get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't like being forced into this situation, but it's okay.
Did we eat our oatmeal already? Is everybody's just
Yeah,
wandering around?
yeah, I mean, I'm guessing we're
I
just
imagine. I imagine
Yeah.
just quick and dirty.
speed
You know,
through
we're
it.
all just kind
Yeah.
of get
Oh
through
yeah,
the
I forgot to
breakfast.
say Via is still asleep. She's
Oh.
just not waking up yet.
Then I will
Yeah.
go and
I'm
check
gonna
on
go
her.
over.
You're
I'm
like,
gonna go over to
where's
the
Via?
wall. I'm gonna go over to the wall and just bang on the wall. Bang. Wake up.
Well, I thought I'd let her sleep in, but
Banging on the wall. Okay. Hearing that the banging on the wall, she doesn't really like react. Besides, like a little bit of a groan, like.
come on, sleepyhead. Time to go. Is Cat awake, like just kind of chilling there, or is Cat also asleep?
Chat is awake, and he seems to just be doing normal waking up stuff, tending to his scales. Rourke comes back to y'all's table, and he's like, "Oh, do you not want the oats anymore?"
I thought we sped through that already.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
if you want
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
No,
of
we
course.
can say that y'all respect through it. That's fine. We can
Yeah.
just
yeah.
skip over.
We ate the oats.
Can we get one in a to-go box, please, for Via?
To go bog.
Go box of oats.
Go be it. Go yeah.
That
Go
brings.
pack of oats. Add your own water.
I mean, yeah. So she'll just go shake Via awake gently, and if she just groans and doesn't wake up, she's gonna kick the bed really hard.
What? No. Okay, she would wake up if you're like shaking her awake. She'll
Yeah,
like slowly open her eyes and be like, what's going on?
not violently or anything, but it's like, come on, Via, it's getting kind of late. We have to get moving.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry, I don't wake up this early usually. And then she'll just kind of get herself off the bed and onto the pillow.
I like to imagine that you just kind of like roll off the bed, like, and the pillow just moves to intercept you from like slamming into the ground.
Basically, yeah, that's kind of what happens.
But yeah, I'm guessing she'll like help you get your things together, and then I'm guessing yeah, we'll get you a box to go, and then we'll head out.
Okay, she's gonna grab chat or put him on her lap and then head out. Oops.
V, I don't know if you saw the thing I sent you, but
Oh, did you?
it's on roll 20. I thought you would have seen it.
Oh,
But it's all
oopsies.
good. It happens.
Sorry for ruining your plans by having her be a chronic sleeper. There's a reason she has nighttime glasses, you know?
Alright, well, let me grab
Ugh.
let me
Are those like those goggles that she wears? Is that what she is? It looks like they okay. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
Alright, well, y'all head out of, I'll put you in the city for at least a second so you can see that you're gonna head out the east side of the town. As usual,
Yeah.
this town is pretty barren of people, but you can see some people set up over at the docks in some fishing gear, a little bit of hope.
I'll
Okay.
wave as we walk by. Good luck.
Bring you up top. Alright, so we agreed y'all are
Yeah, watch
going,
out for that cart.
y'all are going to
Sorry.
East Haven, or
Yeah, I think we were headed towards East Haven. We were gonna
Yeah,
kind
check
of
it out.
cut cross country a bit, save off.
you're gonna like
booking
follow the edge
items.
of the lake type of thing, like this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so.
We got two rangers. We can do it pretty easily, I think.
Indeed.
Now we're doomed.
Uh, this route, I would say you cut out a little bit of time. So it takes.
I'm
So
guessing so long as we make
if
use of
you
the
if you follow
daylight.
the road, it would take 10.5 hours. But cutting really close to the edge, that's a good chunk of time you're cutting right there. I would say that that alone would cut like 3-ish hours. So if y'all left at like 8-ish, 9-ish in the morning, you would be there about 6 or 7. It would be super dark, super late by the time you get to East Haven.
Well,
Unless y'all
we're
are
certainly
gonna,
not camping anywhere.
would y'all camp out in the thing? Because as soon as it gets
Oh
dark,
no.
it's dark. So
Yeah,
Well,
but
I mean, is the twilight thing coming? We're expecting a storm tonight.
all I'm gonna say is that you had a nice night last night.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely expecting a storm then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should probably
well,
find a place to camp somewhere along in there.
I don't know if
I mean, I've
camping
got
is
that.
better.
Yeah, no, camping is not better. I think going to
Yeah, I
a
think
house is
pushing
better.
in,
Okay.
just looking it towards the next town, I think might be the safest
Pushing
option.
through for a couple hours versus hunkering down for like 8, 10, 12. How long is
Yeah.
the storm gonna last? Hours.
I mean, I do have that tent that I bought, so
Ah,
I mean, we've
yes,
got
there's
Indira and you, so I
good
mean,
tent. Yeah.
I can
Well,
take y'all to the thing so you can do a camp instead. You don't have to keep going because it would be super dark. So and you're not even on the road. So
yeah.
that's
Well, I think we
fair.
know that we're just along the shoreline, so if we just continue to follow said shoreline, we'll eventually make it to East Haven, regardless, I think.
up to you.
Yeah, if you're in the water, you went too far left. That's all we need to know.
Agreed.
It's hard to argue. So it's let's see, we got your
We should be pulling
forest.
out that lantern that the lady gave us to check for stuff too, along
Oh
the way.
yeah, I guess I'll pull that out.
Why? If we're pushing through, let's push.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I would say, both Lara and Lily roll me I'm gonna gonna say with advantage, just roll a d20. I want to say navigation is a skill. We'll go with survival. So roll. You can use advantage because of your terrains, but roll survival.
Nat 20.
I'm running.
Oh,
Well, that'll do it. You don't need to roll anymore, Lily.
okay, cool.
With a nat 20, yeah, Lara is able to lead the way to make sure you guys make it to East Haven. Um, Coming up to East Haven, even though it is dark and nighttime, you can hear the sound of a crowd gathering and shouting, even from way over at the entrance of this place. You
Oh,
hear
great.
the sounds of a crowd, very loud cheering and yelling. A mixture of excitement and anger can be heard from the distance. Um, yeah, the town itself is very obviously huge. You see smokestacks from multiple buildings, and in the front you see these sort of like farm-like areas. Uh, Obviously, kind of hard to use them though, given the way that things are. But the place overall looks like a very healthy-sized town. Um, you guys are just gonna follow the main road following the noise, or are you gonna do something else?
We can follow the main road. If there's anybody along the main road, I'd like to ask them what the hubbub is about.
Uh, it seems like there's tons of footprints in the ground in the roadway that right now the most fresh ones appear to be heading directly up the road, up this way.
All right. Well, let's follow the road then. Hopefully that's the ferry being busted loose.
Yeah, hopefully it's all just excitement and joy.
Okay,
Mhm.
I see.
Yeah, just sigh.
Let's see. We got some decent natural
I do
perception,
believe you said there's a little bit of anger going on in those voices, so we should
excitement, and
probably be a
anger.
little cautious.
Oh boy.
Might be a
Um,
political campaign.
Lara with the best of the passive perceptions. Um, as you guys are going along this road, you do see the occasional sign that seems to hint towards watch thy pouch.
All right, I share that with the group. I was like, everybody put your hands in your pouch. This is we're in the big city now.
Great.
It's just like a random, like at this little intersection. There's just a sign, that looks almost like one of those city ordinance signs, and it just says "Watch thy pouch" on it. And you
Oh,
see that
literally.
over at this, you see that this intersection, then you see another one at this intersection. There's just every so often you see a "Watch thy pouch" sign.
All right. Well, I explained that to the group. I mean, I grew up in Neverwinter, so I used to pickpockets and things. So going back to
Uh,
my city elf days.
when you guys get to this little corner part right here, you can see the crowd is gathered here, and you can see a mass of easily 300 people in front of this place, just completely covering this area. Um, and as you guys get closer, you can tell that this is the town hall of this place. Oh, come on. Okay, well then, let me do this instead.
Anybody with higher charisma want to ask somebody
There we
what's
go.
going on?
I do.
But yeah, you can hear the sound of the crowd cheering and a couple people jeering, a couple people angry, a couple people excited. And the mood here is just mixed right now. As you get closer, you see a man tied to a stake up on a
Oh.
type of stage with a pike in it. And standing around him, you see multiple militia men and women holding torches, all set in their gear, holding their shields, standing around. The man to the that's on the pike, he seems to be holding a stoic expression, um, that gives off this like almost like he doesn't want to give them what they want type of atmosphere to him. Um, Let me give you this. And let me give you.
This man, criminal.
Is East
Uh,
Haven a sacrificing town?
I don't think that's how they. I think the way they sacrifice people is they send them off into the wilderness. I think
Hey,
this is some kind of
this looks more like capital punishment to me.
yeah, like it's a
Yeah.
punishment for a crime.
Okay.
Rolk approves of capital punishment.
yep. Um, a couple words you guys can pick out from the crowd is killer and um, criminal and victim. Um, but as that's all going on, all you notice from the man is that he's wearing a red robe. He's got this like black beard that kind of comes out a little bit, holding that stoic expression. And without any noise coming from him, they light the pike, setting the man and the pike on fire to the crowd's cheer and astonishment as he begins to
Yeah,
burn.
Rock will also start to cheer, understanding this man's a killer. He'll be like, yeah, yes, burn the killers, yes.
Wait, but
I
while we were
love to
hearing,
see,
you're hearing them
love
saying
to see
stuff like
justice.
maybe not. What if he isn't a killer? Because they were saying some conflicting things in the crowd. Were they not like they're calling him a killer, criminal, but they're also calling him like a victim also.
Yeah, so
Well, clearly he was
while
convicted, though. I
he's
mean,
while he's burning up and all that fun stuff, could I look around the back view of the crowd that we're near? I'm assuming we're like in the back of the crowd. Could I look
Obviously.
around for like one that's like relatively calm and mostly just, looks like they're just kind of there to just for the show? Not really like yelling or like having opinion, just
Yeah,
kind of
do a
watching.
do a perception check.
Yeah.
The fires that have erupted around the man are being fanned by the wind. Some of the crowd moves in closer, using this new human-made bonfire to heat themselves up in this cold. Um, you can even hear some people saying "wondrous heat for blizzard nights."
I don't think I'd like it here.
You said perception, right?
Yeah, because you're looking around.
Okay. That is a 16.
All right. As you
what's
look
not to
around,
like? The justice is swift and the fire is warm. This seems like a nice place.
the only person that seems to be holding like a calm expression to all of this is a woman, a woman militia guard. She seems to be of a higher rank, as her garb has more of the frills that you would expect from someone who has earned their place. And she looks over, noticing you looking at her and also not participating the way the crowd would. And she comes over to you and just asks, "Are you not entertained with this spectacle?"
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm mostly just confused. You see, we just came into East Haven ourselves, actually. I'm sure you see my friend over there definitely having a good time, but I was just, wondering more, who was that guy? Like, what did he do?
Ah, so you're just new here and unsure. Well, you're welcome to cheer for this man's demise. He is more than deserving of what happened to him. That is the wizard Zahn. He is from the Thay, and he has killed multiple Dalians.
Multiple what?
Dalians. Icewind Dale citizens.
Oh, Dalians.
His public execution is one that is not to be considered a act of vengeance, but a twofold part. It acts as a means to deter others from also killing fellow Dalians, and also it meets our quota for the sacrifice to Aro.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
I totally understand why you sacrifice. I mean knowing that he is a murderer, I'm happy now myself. I was just confused because I hear some people shouting that, he was just a victim and all that. It was a little confusing.
Some people consider any act of violence to be a victim causing event, but I say that anyone who causes others to become victims are bound to deserve the victimhood themselves.
I yeah, I can agree with that. I can get behind that. Well, thank you for answering the question now.
Of course. Are you all here for sports, or do you need perhaps a reason to continue being around the town? As
Oh, yes, we do actually. Um, and can I ask what your name is, by the way?
oh, of course, I am Captain Arlagoth.
I'm gonna need that typed out.
Sucks, no. Captain.
Okay, that was not at all what I thought that it was.
Captain Arlagoth.
Okay. Of East Haven. Okay. Um, yes, so me and my party over here, we've been kind of going from to and fro all over the place. You know, we've just been kind of accomplishing tasks of people who just kind of ask us. And our most recent task is pretty tricky. So we were wondering if there was maybe some sort of place that we could look for, or a person we can talk to about the lost. Just imagine her pulling out her notebook at this point and like squinting at it and just going like, lost Nether City of Yithern. I think I said that right. She'll like turn back for like approval.
Are we all nearby to hear the conversation? I thought she walked
I
off.
assume
No,
we, yeah,
she
yeah,
didn't walk
Yeah, I
too
followed
far.
you.
Yeah, no, I
yeah.
figured that.
Okay.
She walked to us, so you guys are at the crowd actively.
Yeah, Rock has probably disappeared into the crowd, but you could probably hear him yelling, "Woo! Burn! Burn the killer!" every once in a while.
Yeah, she just
Uh.
turns over and is just like, that's correct, right?
Lily nods at her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then she'll turn back to Militia and yeah, right. Do you know anything about that?
Hmm. Well, I do hear different rumors and stories, and when people tend to be stuck into one location, everyone has a new story or adventure to find. I can't say I've heard of the Netherese in any official capacity, but stories of the Lost City has been going around. I mean, chances are, if there's any sort of substance to it, there's sure to be something in the library in the southern part of town. But if you'd like an actual task to handle, I do have something that might be of your interest, and I can even offer a reward if you're able to handle it.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think we can say no to that.
Yes. Well, if you're willing, I don't want to send my men out on this because I do need them in town. You never know when another Zahn is going to come through and, well, need to be corrected, yes? But, with that said, I think the music's a little loud. Hold on, let me go down. With that said, recently we've had 4 fishers go missing over on the Lake Danishire, and that was about 10 days ago. The coastline is hard to sail along because of those ice flows, but some savvy anglers prefer it just the way it is, and makes for fewer competition, they say. But that aside, they were our highest collectors of import for those the fresh fish meats. And without the import of the fish, well, we may soon have an issue with food. So that said, I would like for someone to go scouting on the coastline, maybe search for them around where they usually go fishing.
I mean, yeah, we can. I think we could get behind that. What do you guys think?
Sure, we got nothing else going on. But
Yeah.
we should find someplace to spend the night, too.
Well, if you're looking for a place to stay tonight, the White Lady Inn is not too far away and actually quite close to the docks, so you can head off in the morning. But to let you know, it'll take some time for me to secure this, which I'll be working on that while you're gone. But your reward would be one of the couple of spell scrolls that I've collected from that Zod wizard that we've just burned. I don't know too much about them, but I'm sure they are of use. And
Spells? are you saying like one of each for each party member, or?
I'd have to reach. I'd have to check our supply again and what we've taken from him, but I don't know if it'd be that many. And plus, I again have to clear it. I may be a captain, but I still have a lead.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's more than fair. I would love to get my hands onto some scrolls myself.
Well, with that said, I hope you understand. Did you see the signs on your way in?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I can't help but notice your friends have been standing quite close to the crowd, and one of you even seems quite partaking in the crowd. Did you watch thy bags?
I did.
I mean, I'm watching it right now. I mean, I just have it on my lap at this point, so I
Yeah.
mean,
I
Hmm.
did the old
pretty,
put your backpack in front of you thing and put your hands in your
yeah,
pocket.
you
Yeah,
know.
pretty much had my hand on it when
Yep.
Laura brought it up.
Lily nods and holds it up,
Well, before
I
holds
you
it
mean,
up like
I
a
had
bottle.
to hold out my backpack. I had to put my backpack on my lap to get out my notebook for that one gag
right,
that I did a little while ago anyway, so.
well, just wanted to make sure you saw the signs, because I feel like you should know before you head over to the inn. Pickpocketing is legal in this town.
Okay,
It's
that's a new one.
illegal.
Indeed. It has to do with the way that the town was created. So, if you'd like, I can tell you more about that. I can escort you over to the White Lady Inn as this spectacle
I think,
continues.
yeah, I think I want to understand the specifics of that. Can they like is it like legal to enact any sort of punishments if you're caught pickpocketing,
Is
or
it legal
are
for me to slice a little thief's hand off?
yeah,
That it
well,
is
not
not.
that, but maybe
It's
like I don't know, like I, well, I mean, probably these guys want to
you
punch him.
cannot punish someone for doing legal acts.
Okay.
We better bound and gag Anita at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely keep that in mind then.
Well, allow me to escort you over to the White Lady Inn so you all can get a room for the evening. It's supposed to be a blizzard night, as Oral
Yeah.
likes to only allow one calm evening every so often. Plus, we've given our sacrifice, so surely this town will be at least given a little bit of freedom in the evening. Perhaps the blizzard will be late.
And on the way over, I ask about the ferry to Caer Donoval if it's running again.
Oh,
If she knows.
I don't know if it's ready to go yet, but I have seen a new crew arrive not too long ago, and they did seem quite interested in the docks and the water, so perhaps they're going to be working on that. I'm not privy to these details.
Fair enough. Thank you.
And she'll escort you guys over to the edge of the water, and then bring you all over to the White Lady Inn. And yes, that's the actual name of the place.
Yeah, that's it, you probably heard me snickering like a little idiot
You're
when I
alright.
heard that.
I did hear it, but I was like, I'll tell you. It is what it is.
I did. If we're being escorted by the captain, I would like to ask, like, when tomorrow, like, how early is that library open that we can go and visit it?
The library tends to be open as long as the sun is up. However, those missing fishermen are kind of my priority, and I would appreciate if in the morning you could make it your priority, seeing how there is a reward and you've accepted this.
Cool.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, guys, did you see that guy burn? That was amazing. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Rolk, check your pockets real quick.
Oh, oh, crap. Did I lose any
You
money
lost,
while I was?
Rock, you lost all your money.
I got no.
No.
Oh.
Like I lost it.
Lily,
He starts like looking in the crowd, imagining that it's still just somewhere on the ground, probably.
Lily, did you? How hard were you guarding your pockets?
I I had my bag in my hand, holding it like you would fist a bottle of wine.
All right.
It like I had it on lock.
And nothing was in your pockets. Everything's in your bag.
You're doing what to the wine?
No.
I don't even know where that was coming from.
Sombra, how was your bag?
Like my inventory bag or just my money pouch? My money pouch I had in my hand. Everything else I'm guessing is free pickings.
Okay, you left your inventory bag.
I had it on my back, like over my back, but I really like
Oh
I'm
no,
guessing
you had that on your
I'm guessing if
back?
some
Oh
like my
jeez.
like a backpack essentially. I think that's what you get with the explorer's pack. So
All
that yeah,
right.
I had that over my bag. So if somebody like went behind me and slipped their little thingies inside the bag,
Yeah.
then they probably could have gotten away with a thing or two.
When you search your deck of cards and your dagger are missing.
Cool, I forgot I had both of those, except the dagger. That's a bummer.
Lily, when you said you had your bag in your hand, is that everything in your hand or just your money?
The inventory bag with the money pouch inside of it
Okay.
was in my hand.
Laura, how was your setup?
I had my backpack in front of me like I was pregnant, basically, with it, and I had my hands on the pouches and stuff. So,
All right, that's
in the
fair
money
enough.
pouch.
Via, you were talking directly to the guard,
And
but
also I had it on my backpack because, I was doing a bit and then it ended up working out for me. So
And also, we
you
were
had
probably
your
like
back,
standing behind her.
but you had your backpack on, right?
my backpack was on my lap because I had to pull it
Mm,
into my lap to get my notebook out.
okay, I would say that and that would swindle away someone. I don't feel like Anira would have carded her stuff.
No.
No.
You probably would have been looking for somebody to try and take her stuff.
I hate to do it when
But
she's not here, but I think someone would have taken her money. I rolled 2 nat 20s and a 19 for stealing. The other one was a 10. So, yeah.
Sounds fair enough.
So,
And I'm here and I lost all my money.
Rock and Nira lost all their money. Lily, Alara, and Via kept their stuff close enough, and Sombra just lost a dagger and a deck of cards. Okay.
Don't even remember ever having a deck of cards, but I'll. You know what? I'm not gonna cry
Well
over
then,
spilled milk.
technically, you only notice your dagger's missing then.
See why my dagger's missing? Yeah, I imagine that. I've always imagined that Sombra has her dagger like strapped to her boot or something like that. So it's like she'll just like notice that. Huh? Now that I think about it, my ankle's a little lighter than usual.
Alright, let's bring you guys into...
she's gonna come back and she's like, "Where's all my money?" Oh yeah, you got picked
Yeah.
by that. You weren't
What?
here, but
What money?
Wait. But
you
yeah,
bought us
Sombra's
all
just
rounds.
like my initial reaction of not liking this place seems to have been confirmed.
I guess I don't like it here either. But
Maybe we should like sit where we can have like everybody in our field of view.
You want to
Oh.
hook your backpack underneath the chair, so one of the loops of the pack is under the table, under the leg, so they can't just grab it
Someone-
and pull it, because they'll hook
someone
it.
please buy me supper.
This is like being in France
I got
all
you,
over
Rob.
again.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is exactly like Europe. I've got this down.
But yeah, you guys make your way inside of the tavern, and she'll just stand to the side as you guys gather around your table. It's a pretty lively place. Lots of people in here, despite the large crowd outside. And you see some people taking orders. You see a guy that's working a desk here, and as you guys take your seats, she'll just begin talking about the history of this place. And that's a really loud music.
I'm gonna take out my notebook. Yippee. Oh, God.
Well, you said you wanted to know, so East Haven was originally founded by a set of thieves known as the Duchy of Cape Velen. They used to live on a peninsula far to the south, but they made their way up here, and well, now there's East Haven, and there was even a time where they were infiltrated by other thieves who tried to to declare that they should be the rightful leads and make a new thieves guild or partnership. That part's a little hazy, to be honest, but essentially the Duchy of Cape Villain, they remove those thieves and remove the other guild, and so now that is the only thieves guild that still relies in this town. And since they were the founders and the creators, and they enjoy what they do, they made pickpocketing legal. And so, to make it legal and fair, they simply just have signs everywhere that says, "Watch thy pouch." There's systems in place for all the businesses so that they keep their funds away, and people have to pay for their food before they get it, because, well, dine and dashing is just another form of pickpocketing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Fascinating system.
Yes, it's definitely a different one. I originally came from one of the smaller towns here, but I prefer the big city life, and plus I get to hold some power in these walls. But is there any questions you have about the town or the wizard or anything about the mission, perhaps?
What evidence did you have that the wizard was guilty?
Well, first off, he was a Red Wizard of Thay. We all know about them. But also, he was witness killing some of the Dale folk. They were originally hired by him for an expedition, and whether it's because they didn't do a good enough job or he just got tired of them, he was witness killing one of them, and the others were never found. And so, we all know how to add things together. When plenty of people go missing, we know what happens, yes?
A little loose.
Well, it was the Speaker, Wayland, that issued the decree that this wizard is to be tied to a stake and burned alive, more than anything to be a representation of what happens whenever you actually break real laws.
Okay.
So, Red Wizard of Thay, we're not from around here. I haven't heard of that before. What exactly are the Thay
The Thay
besides the Red
is
Wizard?
the Thay is a gathering of wizards from the Arcane Brotherhood. They're actually pretty popular around Faerun. They're pretty much everywhere, and they don't tend to hold the best of light to their candles.
Gotcha.
They're the only ones that have those nasty daggers that one stab no matter where, and you will perish, unable to be brought back by even magical means.
Mm.
Lovely.
It's hard to say anything good about a group that creates such a weapon.
Yeah, I can see why that. Yeah.
Now you could say they were efficient.
Efficiency can be appreciated when it's used on proper means and not citizens.
No, of course, of course.
She's gonna move to the other side to make room for Via.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot to move my token.
Hanging out by the door, watching the room.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the reason that pickpocketing is allowed in this town, and well, that's why we live the way we live here. It's a large town after all, and everyone's ready to get a leg up.
Fair enough.
Or is just slightly appalled by all this. I mean, she's from Neverwinter, but we're not a bunch of thieves, you know what I mean? But just too polite to say anything. Just
Yeah,
slightly appalled.
I think this just confirms a lot of Sombra's already existing dislike for this place. But she, knowing that this is like a legal thing and they're encouraging it, she knows, I'm guessing, to keep her opinion on it on the DL for now.
Yeah.
Well, in the morning I'll be sure to have a rowboat at the ready for you all. The fishermen tend to head a bit northeast, so whenever you head out on the lake, you just head along that way and, well, just see if you see them. Perhaps they got stuck out in the ice. Perhaps they found themselves flipped over and just need some rescuing. But either way, we would like to see our fishermen brought home. There, you just look for a rowboat named Buncho Duckaheads. I'll make sure that one is ready for you.
Oh, thanks. Which way did you say? Northeast or northwest?
Northeast. They like to
Northeast.
fish in the eastern side of the lake.
Sounds simple enough.
It's never that simple, is it?
No, and I hate boats. I the last time. You would think Ronk would be
We're not
appalled
gonna
at this
run into
point.
another sea monster.
Yeah.
Well, that was a plesiosaurus. I don't.
Plus, he wasn't a monster. He was
Okay,
misunderstood.
sea
Listen, it attacked us like a
monster.
monster.
dinosaur.
It looks like a monster.
It was a monster, and it slapped me right in the face.
That was the fish.
That was the
Oh
fish.
wait, no.
Yeah.
Well,
Monster of a fish.
I should be getting back to my men. We need to prepare for a blizzard evening. Again, you'll be looking to the northeast, and you'll be looking for a rowboat named Buncho Duckaheads. And I'll have a rowboat for you ready at the dockside in the morning.
Any chance we can get some free lodging?
I'll speak to Charlotte, but she doesn't tend to just give out too many freebies around here. It would probably have to come out of your reward if that's okay with you.
We'll make it work. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
take care of it.
I'll leave it to you. I do have
Well,
some work to
hey.
do.
Hey, Dean.
Oh, above
So it's
table?
not-
What's up?
No. Well, kind of mid table. It's not Rolk's thing, but hearing that it's legal, as soon as this person turns around, I want to try to grab a pouch or coins or anything I can off of him, if I can.
Oh my god.
It's
Are you sure you're not a Nira
yeah.
in disguise? This just sounds.
All right.
It's legal.
So, Rock
You know
is
what
going
though? I was
to-
thinking the same thing.
Rock is going. Okay, y'all want to try and steal from the captain? Okay.
Yeah. I want to just try and steal from the captain.
Everyone just
Literally
take a
told us
grab
we
at the
can't
captain
punish
as they
people.
walk
I-
away.
Not a bad idea.
So what would that be? It's not my thing. A sleight of hand, I
yeah,
guess.
Sleight of hand.
roll a sleight of hand. Okay, so the 11. Anyone else there
Yeah.
with us?
No.
Nope. Nope. None of that one.
I'm at the end of the table, so why not? Oh wait, where'd you go?
Plenty of
Hang
reasons. Why?
Hang
Oh no.
on. Not at all. I got a 4 plus my 3 additional points, so 7.
Well, with any luck, to just give us like a finger wag and we'll keep
So-
reaching.
She'll
Well,
first.
yeah, push us.
She'll first grab Rock's hand as he reaches forward, and turn towards him. And as she turns towards him, she'll also wave her finger at you.
Well, I had to try. I never been in a place where this is legal before.
Oh, okay. So you were just going for the pouch. I thought you were reaching for something else. Well, then,
Oh no! I assure you.
Reaching for the officer's handgun.
Your grabby shark.
I am the captain of the ones who watch over this town. Do you think I don't know how to handle fast fingers?
Well, you know.
She'll let you go and start making her way out. You best watch your pouch, as others are much more slick than you. And she'll make her leave.
I'm guessing my 7 means that I try to grab it and then I just grab air and she doesn't even notice.
Oh, she finger waved at you. That's what I was
Oh,
saying. When she
gotcha.
grabbed Rock's hand without even looking at you, she just.
We're gonna need a guard at the door for the room tonight.
Remember, if someone tries to steal from you, just tell them, nuh-uh, they legally cannot take your things
Hey,
without your
hey.
consent.
breaking and entering is a whole different thing. It's it's not pickpocketing at that point.
I
I
think
I think we could word sleuth our way out of it.
I think I would like to talk to the person about doing a performance again.
All right, an elven lady walks up and she just says, "What do you want for the evening?"
Oh, hello.
She very clearly doesn't have a bag or pockets or anything. She just gonna memorize whatever you order.
Great. Um, I mean, I'm not sure about the other people. I'll probably take, is there any specials or anything?
Well, we have plenty of knucklefish right now, if you'd like a knucklefish plate, or we have some chicken stew. What is it you want?
Uh, okay.
Chicken, please order me the chicken.
Yes, okay. Rolk would, yeah, this big man right here would really enjoy some chicken. And I guess we'll also take the chicken, and I'm assuming that the little ice one over there would like a raw fish, probably. Don't ask. And then and then two more raw fishes for these little dragons.
Okay, so
Uh.
a raw fish for your 3 pets and 2 chickens.
Come on, don't do that to her while she's gone. She
Can't even
can't
defend
defend
yourself,
herself.
dog.
She would have said this. She's supposed to be rude. So, but is that all? Is half of you not eating?
I'll take the special chicken
Yeah,
and an
agreed.
ale.
All right, so we got
You
some
know what?
ales
I'll
and we got
also
some
have
chickens.
an ale.
All right.
I
Oh
know
my
I
gosh,
literally
we had-
just said I didn't, but you know what? It's only one. I'll just have one drink if you guys are gonna drink.
This is a full round
Oh.
of ale for everyone. So everyone getting
All
one.
right. Yeah, I'll have one too.
I'll take the chicken.
All right.
Do you think I could perform for the tavern tonight? I have a flute and everything.
I see why not. If you wish to make a ruckus.
Woohoo!
How much are we paying you?
Yeah, what do we owe you?
For 3 fish, 6 ales, and 6 or 5 soups, we're looking at 3 gold and 5 silver.
Oh, and we'll also need a room for the night.
Just one?
Yeah, I think we can.
The largest
Yeah,
room we have.
yeah. There's 4 beds per room, so Anira and Raul will sleep on the floor anyway.
I
You know you will,
We're
Raul.
Probably gonna want to stand guard too, right?
We
Yeah.
can
Course.
also either just share beds or just lie on the floor.
I did
Yeah,
ask for
I think-
I did ask for your life story. I just asked how many rooms. So
Oh,
one room.
Sure.
One.
We're just thinking it out.
Yeah, we're just talking to each other there.
We're thinking whether or not we want to give you more money.
Yeah.
For a room for you all, that'll be another 4 gold. So we're looking at 6 gold and 5 silver for your food and lodge.
Jesus. Okay.
That'd be the most expensive room we've had so far.
You're
I'll
welcome.
take care of two. I'll take care of 2 gold and 5 silver.
You're welcome to find another place if you wish.
No, I think we're okay with staying at the White Lady for now.
So we just owe 4 silver or 4 gold left.
Yes, 4 gold.
I'll pitch in 2 of the gold.
Pitch him too as well.
Okay.
What about you, Rolk?
I have nothing. I'll find more gold. Don't worry, I'll pick somebody's pocket.
I'm just gonna pick in Sombra's pocket at this rate.
Oh lord.
So she'll get the 6 gold and 5 silver, and she'll just nod. Alright, well, thank you all for paying. And the name's Charlotte, and I'll be back with your foods.
Well, we didn't ask.
Thank you.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, but I'm probably gonna have to get it by chat first. So, I'm gonna in Draconic just kind of whisper, because I can't really speak to his mind. So I'm just gonna kind of whisper to him, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, do you think you could do me a big favor?"
What?
So, pickpocketing here is legal, right? So, and you are very small. So what I'm thinking is I could cause a distraction with my performance, and you could slip around the places, you know, here and there, and just go and grab some money from some people.
While she's talking, because she's saying all this out loud in Draconic, Nyx is going to perk up and walk over because she understands what she's saying and she's excited about it.
She's like whispering, like very, very quietly.
Charlotte comes back with the 6 ales and puts them on the table. Food should be up in short time.
Very true, but Lily and Nyx were right next to you.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So, how does chat respond to that?
We can try, but I have no thievery skills. And what's it in for me?
I will. Here. How about I will not call you chatty for a week.
He'll scoff. We'll just say that you owe me one, and we'll worry about the tally marks later.
Okay.
Wait.
Sure. Yeah. Just go ahead and do as best you can. You little 1-foot legend, you. Okay. At that point, she will pick up chat, place him down, and we'll go off to, I guess, somewhere. Right here, maybe?
Okay.
That's about a good, fucking on the table, who cares?
Yeah.
Nah. Nah, not that
Alright,
much.
you're on a pillow, so I mean,
I mean,
you're
yeah.
gonna make
You
a
know what?
scene no matter what.
Yeah, who cares? I'll just set myself sitting on the table with a pillow for making a weird
Wait,
sight.
you're on the pillow on top of the table?
Yeah, I'm sitting on the pillow. Like I'm like sitting on the table, but I'm also sitting on the pillow. That's
Okay.
what's
The
going
pillow
on.
would still be hovering slightly too, so.
I can just lower it, can I?
Oh yeah, if you want it to just be flat on the table, yeah, you can do that.
It's just flat on the table. Yeah, I don't need to raise myself that much. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna take out my flute and I am going to, I guess distract people. So I assume it's performance.
Yes, it would be performance.
Yes, that is a good roll, and also I have good performance. So yippee! All right. 25 on performance.
Ooh, that is a really good performance. While you're performing, Charlotte comes back with all the soups and the 3 fish, and she just hands the soups out. And she puts the fish in front of Anira, and she puts a fish next to Nyx, and then just kind of puts another fish on the table next to Anira as Chet is not there. But let me know if you need anything. I'll have your key by the time your bowls are empty. And she'll head off.
Lily's gonna try and wave her down really quick and ask for a water.
Yeah, I could bring you sissy drinks.
Thank you.
I think she set that extra fish for Chet next to Anira. So I'm sure Anira's just like going to town on her fish. But as soon as she starts to reach for Chet, so I'm just gonna try to like pull pull it away. Like that's not for you.
Yeah, Anira would do that.
She really
So
would.
Via,
Yep.
you go ahead and move Chet around, and then every time that he's supposed to be stealing from people, roll a sleight of hand.
Okay. What would his sleight of hand be?
+2.
Dex.
Okay, +2. Gotcha.
Does he get an advantage because she's distracting?
I would say the distraction is the only reason that it works because people in this town live here and live by
That's
that.
true.
So,
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Charlotte gives the water to Lily, in the corner over here, and
Okay.
hope that's all you need. I'll be back with the key.
Thank you.
Okay. So the first one right here is a 16.
Okay.
And then he'll kind of swing on by, going under the tables, quickly swinging on through, go under this table and take some stuff from there. That is a. Is this another 16?
It's +2, so is the force here
Yeah,
over
another 16. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then he'll go under this table.
there?
Take.
You can
What?
just yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, keep doing it.
Okay, I'll just do all 3 of these. Okay. Oof. Alright, so that's a 14, a 18, and a 13.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody raising any alarms yet?
Your next one will be at disadvantage.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so do I even want to do any more of that? Because at this point I'm probably gonna be in ice shots. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Does anyone else want to be doing anything else right now?
No. I think at this point maybe Sombra would realize her dagger's gone.
Lily's
Hey,
just
didn't you have
eating
a
with her
dagger?
bag in her lap, but ever since Nyx heard Via say something about healing being legal, Nyx took Via's spot when she got up, and she's also guarding the bag that's in Lily's lap.
Oh. Okay, I think chat's gonna just swift through all the tables, go through everything, and get back over here. I think that's probably like relatively where I can go without any ice shot anyways.
All right. And he put all the money he was collecting in his mouth, but he does have one. His tail's kind of like holding like a small dagger, as he comes back with 4 gold, 7 silver, 3 gold, and a
Woohoo!
Dude,
Alright.
that's my dagger.
Alright, so at that point I'm gonna I'm not I'm not there actually. I'll be the disadvantage is because I finished up, right?
the disadvantage was going to be because he started clinking with all that gold.
Oh yeah, fair
He
enough.
started. He doesn't have pockets.
Okay.
He doesn't-
After a little bit, she'll probably see that chat's, done sniffing around, and will, excuse herself and go over there, I guess, and see that there's a dragon in her spot.
Nyx is gonna turn around and look up at her like she's doing something good because she was protecting.
Charlotte
Via's just gonna pat him. And
Charlotte
be
comes
like,
back and puts a key on the table.
good.
You'll find the room is to the right, just down the hall. And she'll start collecting the bowls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
She's gonna grab the goods from chat and just be like, okay, hey, Rolk, how much money did you have before you got mugged?
I had 21 gold.
Okay, well that's not, and I don't think this is enough, but she puts down all the stuff that chat got, including the dagger.
Hey, that's my okay.
Yeah, I don't need a dagger here. You can have your dagger back.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh wait, no, wait, I didn't hear that part.
Oh, thank you. Wait a minute,
So
this
how
is my
much was
dagger.
this? Four gold and what?
It's 4 gold,
It's
7
in the
silver.
Roll20 chat.
Wait,
Oh
4?
yeah.
4 plus 3 gold, or?
Yeah,
Yes.
4 gold,
7 gold, 7
silver.
silver altogether. You got 4 gold from these first people. You got some silver from these people, and you got some gold from these people.
Okay.
Oh well, thank you. I will
and
keep
the-
a hold of my gold this time.
And the dagger. So.
No running off and cheering on an execution.
I did
Yeah.
warn you.
Wow, it is exciting.
Okay, well at least hold your bag.
Yes. Yes. Hold my bag and my pouch.
Alright, well I think it's time to head in, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, probably.
You guys.
Oh
Can,
wait, I forgot to eat.
You guys
I'm
can
gonna,
hear.
I'm gonna eat real fast.
You can hear the wind starting to pick up outside.
Yeah, Summer wants to turn in as soon as possible just because she's super nervous about
As you guys are making your way up, Laura, these three are also going. Just kind of shove past you and give you a dirty look as they move up.
Meanies.
Pick your pockets.
That's rude.
Yeah, I've already got my backpack on pregnancy mode.
Yeah,
And we're gonna- Is this our room here? I assume.
that's actually why they were mad.
Via's gonna like speed run. Yeah, Via's gonna just like fucking speed run eating and drinking, and then go off. Which is probably not good, speed chugging an entire beer, but you know what? She paid for it, so who cares?
Don't forget chat.
Oh yeah, chat. I keep on forgetting that I can control him.
Poor chat.
It's your guy. It's your little guy.
Yeah. It's my little
Should we
guy.
put in here on guard duty the entire night?
Oh no
That would
way!
be
Is that the
funny.
actual Dungeon Alchemist?
Nyx
Yeah,
is
I'm on the
also
top
gonna
bunk, so
lay.
you can. And Nick's
Nyx
gonna
is
have the
gonna
bottom
lay
bunk.
in front of the door. That's her favorite place to lay, anyways.
We need to get the window, the door. I'm putting my money pouch underneath my pillow, using my backpack as a pillow.
And Lily's just
Checking
gonna
my
lay here in
fillings.
the corner and prop herself up against the wall and take a nap.
All right.
Awesome.
I don't usually address my Twitch, but if Dungeon Alchemist is still there, yeah, I wanted snow terrain. I couldn't make it, so I did these white squares around. So I was hoping. I don't know if there's been an update. I haven't been on there in like a month, but yeah. But
I think your snow is very creative.
I did what I could. I tried to put the little lines in there too, but but yeah.
Lovely snow.
Oh.
You can
Well,
pretend.
I mean, I used Dungeon Alchemist to make it, so I'm surprised to see there in my chat at all, because no one watches these, except for you guys. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. But anyways,
That's cute.
but yeah, you guys will have another long rest here. So another day goes by as you guys travel around.
You think we could take our 5 here, or too early?
Yeah, we can take a 5 break. It's not too early. We can take a 5-minute here because y'all are about to head off to your mission in the morning. So
All right.
yeah, go ahead and take a 5.
Right.
Be right back.
Cool.
Yippee! How you guys holding up?
Holding up pretty good. How are you doing?
I think I'm doing swell.
Yeah, well, for having been hit by a car, I'd say you're doing awesome.
I am doing great for getting hit by a car.
Yeah. I'd
I
be
don't-
pissy.
I feel like life is actively trying to get me to not get to D&D, considering the fact that the first time I was what was it? What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. All right. I think the first part. What was I gonna say? What were we talking about?
I don't know, life trying to actively stop you from getting to D&D.
Yes. So the last time I was sick, and then I couldn't get to like 2 D&Ds, and then this time I got hit by a car. So I feel like there's something going on that, you know, I'm only having these inconveniences on D&D days.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy that it only
Possible.
happens on a Monday. You have like the worst Mondays I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It might be the I Hate Mondays shirt that I have right now. Because I
shit.
have a Garfield shirt on that
You
says
gotta-
I Hate Mondays.
You gotta give Mondays some respect. It'll respect you back.
Nah.
Nah.
Like
Nah.
spoke it into existence with your fashion choices.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to drink my Dr. Pepper that I had here.
Hopefully it didn't go stale.
I don't think.
Hey, if you're just now opening it, then no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, no. Oh shit. Okay. Goddamn. Uh,
As a heads up,
Mm-hmm.
I've got a delivery from Amazon coming in that's a day late, but it's on its way now and it's 8 stops away. So I'm probably going to step away for that just because
Is that
it's a
gonna?
couple big packages and I don't want anybody
Okay.
taking them.
Well, I'll say, is it gonna take a minute? But
Yeah. You better
hey,
you better take
at least
get those packages.
at least you don't live in East Haven, right? So.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like I'll still be playing once the 5 minutes are up, but like it's
Mhm.
probably gonna arrive after the 5 minute break, and
That's fair.
I will probably be grabbing them as soon as they're delivered.
I appreciate the heads up.
Around here, 8 stops can be anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours. Just depends.
Same, honestly. But I can see the car on the map, so
It's
that's got to be
crazy.
a plus,
It's
right?
crazy that they do that now, right?
It doesn't happen for all of my deliveries, but I'm really glad that it's happening for this one. Also, it might it not my fault per se, but it might be because me and Benny switched Mondays for 6 weeks because she's got stuff going on. Um, so I took her Saturdays and she took my Mondays. So she worked 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. this morning.
Ooh, that's rough.
It is a rough shift to have right
Yeah.
before D&D.
Even when I worked overnight, I only worked till like 5 in the morning. The worst one I had was 11 to 7, but it was overnight.
That's
So
what we used to have as an option, but then well, we were getting shift changes right before this whole thing started.
yeah, I remember it was a bit of a delay. So
Yeah.
where is she now? Like, what's going on?
I'm not sure. She might be asleep because
Rough.
like I said, she worked 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. this morning.
Because she confirmed it, so I just thought.
I know.
Uh, Alright. Are we waiting on anyone to come back still, or are we ready to continue?
give me a second.
I'm here.
That's fine. Well, Sombra's still muted too, so.
Via your gif of them sneaking up behind an unsuspecting officer to try and grab his service weapon is killing me.
Yeah, it's so funny. I love it.
I like how the captain in this game thought Ralph was getting handsy instead of going for a coin purse. That's hysterical.
Should have pretended I was, but he's just not that kind of character.
She's feisty right now? Look at this. She's ready to mess something up. She's. She's got a Near's attitude.
Okay, I'm here. Hi.
Alright. Sombra, are you back too?
Yeah, I'm back.
Cool. So I believe that's everybody. So we are ready to go.
Yep.
Alright. Well then, long rest is over. The blizzard is over. You guys wake up, I'd say it'd be about like 8 a.m. So nice little long rest.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys can clamber on out and go about your day.
Is there a
Yeah,
way
have
I
a quick
can
breakfast and get on with
move?
this. Yes.
Is there a way I can move
It's
both
funny.
Lily and Nyx at the same time?
Highlight them both at the same time.
Just drag over them.
Yeah. Or click, hold shift and click
Woo!
so that you get them both. That works too. But you can just drag over, you know? You know what I mean?
Hang on. So you click.
So like click beside them and then drag, and you'll make that little like box, and then highlight both of them.
Oh.
And then when you highlight both of them, you can move them with the keys on your keyboard.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Got it? Yeah, there you go. Via, you gonna be a late start again today?
You know what? Yeah, I am.
Alright.
I usually typically am, yeah.
Seeing that she's not at the table again, I can say, okay, new rule. Whoever's last to leave the room has to wake the up.
I think we should
Is that
probably
me?
wake her up earlier today, just because I think it'd be best if we all stay together this town.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Was
So,
that
I
me?
think,
We can
yeah, I
go
believe
back.
that was you. So, send Nix.
Oh, yeah. Nix,
Fetch.
go get me. She's very excited to go wake up Via.
Yippee! Okay, when Nyx, comes inside, as soon as he opens up the door, he'll see that Via is already awake and standing. Well, not standing, sorry, sitting. And like sitting and kind of just looking over at Chat, who's in the other corner of the room. And she just seems like really troubled, but then she looks over to Nyx and is just like, "Oh, hi, puppy."
Nix is gonna wag her tail and
Chat,
come up to her and ask for pets.
Chat's gonna slap Nix.
Oh, come on.
And Nix, of course, thinks that Chat is playing. So she's gonna try and play.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up Chat and get my pillow to get up and all floating and stuff and get on with my day.
Charlotte's gonna approach the table shortly after Via makes their way over. Oh, glad you all made your way out of my room for the evening. And, then, any breakfast for today before you leave?
I'm good.
I'll just take a water.
I'll take something fast, something quick, please.
You know, I'll be good.
Just hand me 2 gold and I'll get you whatever you need.
Fine.
I'll
Yes.
cover rocks.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
2 gold for an oatmeal or whatever. Jeez Louise.
She takes the 2 gold and she heads off to get the stuff. Anything y'all need to discuss for your morning of activities?
No, I mean, Rock will be like, so what were we supposed to do? Because he didn't really catch it. Like, I caught a bit of it, but Rock would be sure.
Charlotte's already putting waters around for everybody.
Lily's just gonna say, I don't know, something about a boat.
Yeah, we gotta go along the northeast coast, look for some fishermen, some missing fishermen. We gotta find the rowboat, what was it, bunched knuckleheads or whatever it was.
Bunch o' knuckleheads.
Yep, bunch of knuckleheads.
I'm so slow right now. I just got that.
You know, with a name like that, could it be that we're being duped and they just calling us that, like, oh, they're too stupid to notice, and then we're gonna get like ambushed or something like that?
So y'all remember
Yeah.
that the fish here are called knucklehead fish.
That's what I was saying. I
Okay.
think
I
that
know. No, I know it is, but it's also like it's a double thing. Like, yeah, they never expected that we're insulting them this entire time. Like, this might just be
Yeah.
Charlotte comes back and puts 2 bowls of oatmeal and 1 raw fish on the table. There's your money's worth. If you need anything, figure it out, I guess. When she leaves.
Thank you for your excellent, lovely service. With a smile.
Ugh. All right, let's just grab this and get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Agreed. And keep your heads on a swivel, yes?
And your
Yeah,
money,
of
your
course.
hands on your money pouches and belongings.
Yeah, Rock doesn't let go of his at this point. He's just got it like in one of his hands.
Yeah, I've still got the pregnancy backpack thing on.
Yeah,
Even as I'm
Sombra
sitting
has
there.
like her backpack on, but she puts like her that like fur cloak she wears over the bag, so you'd have to like pick it up and cause a bit of a ruckus, and it's more like hoping it'll get her attention if something were to go poking around. She
You
does
look
put
like
the dagger on the same. Yeah, I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
yeah, yeah.
I put the
With
dagger on
my
the same boot. Haven't learned my
with
lesson.
my new knowledge of how to move Nyx at the same time as me, I'm still holding my bag in my hand now that we're awake, but Nyx also is next to me on the side I'm holding my bag and watching it too.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, who's eating the oatmeal? I know Anira's eating the fish. She may
Yeah,
have shared a
I'm gonna
single
eat the
bite with
oatmeal.
Chat and
Rock's
Nix.
Rock will eat oatmeal.
I don't think
Not
anybody
very
ordered
good, but
another
I have
one,
to
but
keep my
if
Mhm.
nobody
my
wants it, I'll
throat.
take it.
It's on the table.
Yeah, I'll
Two
take
bowls
it
of
then.
oatmeal and a single fish.
Yep.
Alright, well. After
Not
you
letting good food
guys
go to waste.
after you guys finish eating whatever you got there, the rest of y'all I guess can
Yeah,
eat
we'll
some rations. You guys can head
start
on
heading up
back out.
to the northeast, I guess, along the coast, along
Yeah.
the shore.
As soon as you leave this first dock, you can see right in front, there is a militia guy standing at the edge of the dock and a rowboat beside him. Very
So
visible.
Oh,
we walk up
Is
and
it
say, "Hey, is
first?
this the bunch of knuckleheads, the rowboat?"
I was worried that you didn't actually listen. Newcomers don't usually do that. You're going to be looking for the bunch of knuckleheads. You're going to take this rowboat and find the rowboat of bunch of knuckleheads that the fishermen take.
So they're in the bunch of knuckleheads. This is our rowboat. Okay, gotcha.
They call themselves that's because, well, they bring the biggest haul of knuckleheads.
That's fair. What's our boat's name?
Whatever you want to call it, the rowboats.
Fair enough.
Badass.
Most people don't name
Jeremy.
it.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll worry about the name of your boat if you even make it back. If they're missing, well, let's hope you don't make the same fate.
Can you tell us which of these docks the ferry to Care Donaval is on?
Sorry, the ferry, the what?
Care Donaval.
Oh. Yeah, it's the one right next to us. The East Haven ferry.
All right, so I look over there. Does it look like it's free?
Well, it's still pretty icy here, but you do see a group standing on the dock next to what looks to be a proper-sized boat. And some of them are using like light fire spells to melt the ice directly around the boat, while others seem to have like pickaxes and ice picks in their gear, almost like they're getting ready for their day of work.
Awesome sauce, great.
All right, well, I was just supposed to make sure you get this. Best of luck.
Any advice for us before we take off?
Make it back. He'll
Oh.
start leaving. Who's not watching
Well, I
their
guess
stuff?
that's what we'll try to
Because
do.
I know that Lara and Lily are definitely watching their stuff. Via's got their stuff. Rock, Sombra,
Yeah, Rock is
did you guys learn your lessons?
holding his in
I
his
think-
hand. He's not letting go of what little bit of gold he has left now.
I think the only person who's not actively probably looking for their stuff is Anira.
Rock, but are you also holding your inventory, or is that just the backpack on?
Yeah, I would probably just have my backpack on with my inventory stuff, just holding the gold, not thinking about the rest.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't have a lot of stuff in my inventory, just
You
lots
had
of
less than-
incense.
You've got less than you had before.
Probably.
I'll say
As
it
long
when
as
you
I
know.
don't take my sword, I'm good.
I'll say it when you notice it.
Yeah.
But you guys can clamber into the rowboat and start making your way.
Say it when I notice. Oh, I don't know when I would ever notice or
Yeah,
how I would ever notice.
that's why I have notes.
Oh,
Poor Benny.
Yeah, Nero wouldn't notice until but when she did, she would go into a murderous rampage until we could.
I feel
We
like
did it.
after she got robbed the first time, she would try.
I imagine Anira would. So I'm not doing any more for her
Okay.
since she's
yeah.
not here.
That's
But
rude when she's not here.
the initial crowd, I mean, is what is her general attitude. I don't think she would have guarded at first. So, but anyways, yeah, you guys can start using the rowboat to make your way out. Um, Robot's pretty general to control. It only takes one person to actually be rowing, or two people if you want to do it that way. It is ice, so it does require a bit of actual extra strength to kind of slide on top of it, because you're not actually going over the water. You're like sliding on top of it.
Oof, can't help with that.
The boats don't have that wooden bottom. If you look at it, they have more of a sled type of bottom,
Oh, okay.
made
Oh, that's
for
cool.
the ice style.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Sombra would probably be doing most of that because she's strong as fuck.
I feel like Anira would use some of her skills too because she's
I think
ice.
Anira would hop out of the boat and just follow y'all in the ice
Yeah,
because
she
she
would.
She'd probably ice skate behind us.
can.
Yeah.
So I think she'd be flavoring up with the travel part.
Yeah, I'll be up on the bow looking for any danger.
All right.
We're on solid ice.
Yep. Most of the lake is solid ice. Remember.
Okay, well Nyx isn't in the boat either. She's also sliding around on ice because she
Gonna
thinks it's hilarious.
I'm gonna bring y'all over here and focus ping. So yeah, y'all are like right leaving on this side, and he said to go to the east over here, like the northeast section. But yeah, so you guys follow along. It's pretty big and open. You do see the occasional fishing boats also set up where they seem to be doing some form of ice fishing. Not too far of East Haven, but you guys would be going all the way to the point that you would get into the actual water part that is where the boat acts like a boat, a little easier to move it along. Um, and yeah, you guys would keep looking. Does anyone want to do like a perception? I think Laura probably
Yeah.
would because she's on the bow, right?
Yeah, I was on the bow.
Yeah, so go ahead and do a perception since you're looking around.
Perception, 24.
Oh, very nice. As you guys hit the water section, you can notice that over to this side over here, there seems to be a rowboat that's bobbing untethered in the water, uh, pretty close to some ice flows. Uh, it doesn't seem to be too far from what looks to be a very high ice cliff that makes its own like kind of shoreline.
All right, I point out that to the group and suggest we check it out.
Yeah, if you guys want to head right on over there, let me move your party location bubble. Wow, there it goes. You are now over here. Alright, so it doesn't take long for you guys to make your way over there now that you know exactly where you're going. As you get closer, you see that these cliffs are a clean 80-foot high cliff. There are the mouth of four caves dot the snowy ice cliff. Um, so like not all the way to the top, but like in the middle of this ice cliff. One of the caves seems to be at water level, and the others seem to be elevated about 20, 30 feet above the frozen lake. There's wind that's just tearing through these ice caves that make a sound of almost like sad moaning coming out of it.
Question. How accessible is the boat from where we are?
The boat itself is just teetering next to the cliff, so you find an empty boat just in the water. It doesn't look damaged.
Is there any fish in it?
No.
Okay.
Here
Any
you
damage
guys.
on the boat?
No, that's why I said there's no damage on the boat.
Okay.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah, here you guys are at the ice cliff. You got your 4 openings that you can see there. Um, these two over here are 30 feet up. This one here is 20 feet up, and this is the ice level or water level at the bottom.
Well, I guess that's the
You
likely way we'll
guys,
go in. I can't get that high.
you guys
Uh,
would be able to walk on the ice at this point if you wanted to get out of the boat, which I imagine Anira is already one with the ice.
Yeah.
yeah, and she's overdoing triple axles and stuff.
You know, that's what
Whee!
she does. So,
Sploosh.
so yeah.
Yeah, I say I guess we'll take this easy path, or do you guys want to try to climb up to one of the higher entrances?
I'm good
Yeah,
with the easy path, but can I
Yeah,
get control of Nyx? This map isn't letting me.
It's not letting you. It says. Alright, let me go fix this token from where I pulled it. Because I didn't know it was broken. I thought I had it set up right. Alright, let me fix it here.
Thank you.
No worries. It should work now. There we go. Alright, is Chet right over here? Yeah, Chet is right. Okay, there you go. Alright, so yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Southern Path's fine with me.
If that's where y'all want to go, you guys are welcome to make your way. For anyone that is not natural with the ice, it will be like difficult terrain. I'm just gonna have you guys roll a single acrobatics for right now. Everyone other than Anira.
Is Nyx gonna have mine?
Am
Or
I doing acrobatics?
I think doesn't your little Drake have? Hold on.
I got a 7.
I thought
How
the
badly
Drake
did I bust my ass?
had its own stats, doesn't it? Oh, we didn't pick a type for your Drake either. Still have a question mark on that.
no, I did. She's fire. She just can't breathe fire yet. She's not old enough. Or well, leveled up enough.
Alright. But yeah, let me see.
Umber rolled a 21.
You got yours from not Find Familiar. You got yours from Drake Warden.
Yep.
Alright, let me look here.
Do I add anything to my roll, or is it just a
So
flat roll?
the acrobatics for your Drake is a +1.
+1?
Yeah.
So I roll for me and for Nyx.
Yes.
Okay. I got a 19 plus my acrobatics, so that's
Really good.
24.
I'll make it like
Nyx,
this.
on the other hand, is slipping and sliding with 6 for that roll, plus her, was it 2?
Nyx is doing that full sprint with no movement thing.
I'm right next to her because I got a 7, so I'm probably not doing much better.
Yeah.
Do I got to roll for acrobatics?
Yes, everyone that's not. Well, no, you're on the pillow floating. Roll one for. Chet's just gonna get on your shoulder and just ride with you. So,
Okay.
but yeah, you're good.
Well, that's good.
I'm
Okay.
gonna grab onto the back of the pillow as they go by and and use her as a sled dog.
What are you doing?
Yeah, so with a 7, Laura, you'd be slipping, trying to keep balance just barely, but not. You'd be having that rough time where, like, you slip for, like, 15 seconds.
Lily notices Nyx is having a hard time, so she's gonna walk around to behind Nyx and help her move along.
Oh, too bad Nera's not here. She'd have something witty to say about all this.
Anira would have already charged down the southern thing and wake up 10,000 enemies. We know that.
Alright, let me reveal some more of the
Okay,
area.
I'm stepping away my deliveries here.
Okay. Well, yeah. You guys can make your way down. You see that this just makes its pathway this way. all the water is frozen here, so it's a frozen river you're walking on. Laura, you'll be right behind Via. Via, you gotta be moving.
I forgot I'm supposed to be doing stuff.
Yeah, mush.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not gonna bite the pillow that's dragging me at this point.
Alright, I'm just gonna give y'all this much. Y'all can keep going. You don't have to wait for Anira. She's not here.
Okay, fair
She's.
enough.
Whoa. Me.
I'll move these two.
We see, but you put her somewhere, and then I assume that it's safe to go at least that far.
Yeah.
As you, that's funny. You guys, as you come around this little corner, you see a frozen waterfall. It's about 10 feet up, to get to the top, but, yeah, you see a waterfall that's frozen with the water still making its way down.
We've got that climber's kit too. She does, and Anira does, and I do. At
10
least.
feet's not that bad. I could probably just boost you up there, and you could help me.
I'm just saying we got options.
Yeah. 10 feet's not very high.
Should we send our sacrificial? I mean, Anira up.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
sure
we.
Anira
I
would
agree.
literally dive into the ice and just pop
Yeah.
up on top.
She would wiggle up there. Yep, that's exactly what she would do.
Well, she's not running blindly into combat. It must mean it's safe.
Everyone
Mhm.
that's going up top, it's gonna be an acrobatics check, and I need to know how you're doing it.
I guess Sombra will stay down and she'll boost everyone else up.
Via, how did you do that?
That's
Oh wait, sorry. I'm stupid.
I wouldn't say that.
yeah. I
So,
guess Rock would just take the boost from
okay.
Sombra and try to just jimmy his way up there. Acrobatics. You want?
So it is acrobatics and Sombra. I need you to roll a strength or an athletics and an
Okay.
acrobatics for each person you boost up.
Can I maybe piggyback off that 21 acrobatics I rolled earlier?
That was just
That's
a
a
walk
13 athletics.
without falling. So 13, yeah, you can pick Rock up with a 13 because you got good strength. And 8 acrobatics as you picked Rock up to lift him up. While he did have good acrobatics, he did shimmy just slightly, which was enough for you to lose your balance, and you're both going to tumble and fall down. Rock, you being 10 feet up, you take 6 fall damage as you clamber and fall
Jesus.
onto this ice. As
Wait,
Wait,
the
how
he made it all
tall
the
is
way to the
this?
top?
well, Sombra, you lifted them up, and you're like what, 6 feet tall, right?
Just under 6 feet tall. So
Yeah.
he would have only been five like that high up off of the ground, not 10 foot
Less
high.
than less than my height. I would have been if Sombra
Yeah.
had the strength to lift me up. I would have been less
Mhm.
than my height from the top.
If I
All
dropped him
right.
and also carried him, then he wouldn't. That's
All
not
right,
high enough.
so no damage. I'll give you that. No damage. However, when you did impact into the ice, you did cause this crack that makes it to where you can actually hear the water flowing underneath.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Okay,
not
well,
good.
you can't do that. Having to do 2 skill checks at once is just going to cause more trouble than it's worth. Eventually, something bad's going to happen.
I'm just gonna toss my climber's kit up, cause are you at the who's at the top, Anira? And have her anchor it for the rest of us, and we'll do it away from the crack. And we can use the climber's kit to climb up.
Okay. So Anira's gonna get the climber's kit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Or she'll drop hers. I mean, we both have kits, so I would imagine she would drop hers,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
we can just use her rope
Anira drops
because she's
down
up
her
there.
climber's kit and takes a step back. Is
Yeah.
Chet canonically up here? How's Chet up here?
Yeah. Uh, how tall is it?
It's a 10-foot high waterfall.
Yeah, he can just fly.
That is fair. Okay. He is.
Yeah. What's the range on that pillow? How high can you go on it?
No,
3 feet.
it's really just walking.
It goes 3
really,
feet up.
it really just helps me with walking. It doesn't really do anything else magical.
You guys can hear the sound of something moving through the water underneath that crack.
Oh crap!
Cool.
We gotta get out of here. Who's going next? I can go next. Doesn't matter. What do you want me
I'll
to
go
roll?
last.
Boost
I
me up.
rolled an athletics for Nyx because I can climb, but she can't. And it's a 17. I don't know if she has a modifier.
17 is pretty good. Yeah, okay. If that's the case, then Lily, you can climb up with Nick's clambering on your back, I would imagine, I guess.
We're gonna tie up use the rope, make a harness like a helicopter lift off.
I rolled a
uh,
16.
Speaking
Okay.
of which, I just realized somebody's gonna have to carry me.
Well, that's okay, because via Rock
No,
and
okay.
Sombra, while you're waiting, Lara, you'll be halfway up at this moment when this happens, and finally emerging from that crack, busting through it, causing the crack to open up further, will be a strange water creature y'all have never seen. And they'll be about here.
Is the lamp reacting to anything, by the way?
No.
Okay.
And a couple more similar bodies come jutting out and landing on
Probably.
different sections.
Oh, trying to. Oh,
Everyone
trying to
gets
hit.
everyone gets to
While
roll initiative.
while the
Hmm.
the other while the other two are popping out, because I assume there's a little bit of time, I'm gonna be quickly
Like 2 seconds, but okay.
like 2 seconds. It's literally I'm just gonna pick out my lantern and see if it's doing any weird stuff.
It is not. These are the things
Okay.
that they're called water weirds. These are the things that just popped up and landed around you. One of them
What
on
are
top,
weirds?
one on top of the waterfall, and two on the bottom.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, let me get the initiative out and throw everyone in here. Turn, accept, Nyx, Lara, chat, Rock, and Sombra are already there. Alright. Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh,
what's my dexterity? Oh, okay. 17, 5, and 10. And then Nira, 1d20. 11 plus 4, not bad. 15. Alrighty. Wait. This one. Alrighty, put this in order. And I'm pretty sure Lara has better dex. Plus 4 at the minimal, right? Oh, Lara, yours is a plus 3 for your dex? Oh, I need you to
Mm,
roll off with me.
okay.
Flat roll, please.
16.
19. The weird goes first.
Below the weird. Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, then that gets us to start off with Sombra.
Okay. So you said this is like difficult terrain. Does that mean if I were to move, I have to be making a check, or
You don't have to. I'm not
like
gonna make you
just
make a
have?
check. We'll just do half movement if you move.
Okay. Um. Well, first thing she's gonna draw her sword, and then I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying to check. I've been reading this thing real quick.
This one is the
Uh.
one that is 10 feet up, just so you know.
Okay. So this one to my left, I'm going to go and I mean it's a water weird. It's like made of water, so I don't know how possible it's gonna be, but I want to use her shield to like shove it back like 5 feet away from Via
Oh, okay.
Huh.
with the intention of getting her out of as if she can
Can.
get her out of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, the creature can be no larger than one size bigger than me.
Okay, that's actually what I was about to check is the size. Um,
I make a strength athletics check, and it's
does
contested by their athletics or acrobatics.
yeah, it doesn't say that it can't be pushed, so yeah, sure.
Okay.
And make the acrobatics. You said.
I make athletics, and they can make athletics or acrobatics, whichever is higher. and we could test it. So I get a 23.
That is a 12.
Cool. I'll take that.
Alright. I believe
And then,
shove is
oh,
only 5 feet, though, right?
yeah, it's only 5 foot, so she's still in combat, but at least getting her some clearance, I think.
Hmm. Okay.
This one up high, you said is 10 feet away, so I'm not in melee combat of it.
Correct.
Okay, so with that, I'm just going to take a step closer right here, and I will use my Hexblade's Curse on this dude right in front of me
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Mhm.
And that will be my round.
Okay. Explode curse does what by itself?
I crit on a 19 or 20, and I do extra damage equal to my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Necrotic.
That's what I was thinking. That was something like a bonus.
Yeah, it
Alright.
doesn't get very impressive until later.
Alright. This weird at the top is gonna get a turn first. Let's see. It's gonna look around. I'm gonna just do 1 through 5. Let's see who he attacks. 1, 2, 3. Lily. Lily, you're being attacked by the water weird on the top of the waterfall with you guys, and that is a 22 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be an initial 12, 15 bludgeoning damage as this thing constricts around you. And
Oh,
I need
jeez.
a strength save from you.
Is that D20?
Yes.
8. Do I add anything?
Yeah, it's a strength save, so your strength saving
Oh.
throw.
9.
9? Okay, well then that's not going to do a save. And so you are currently going to be restrained, and it has the ability to pull you if it wants to.
Okay, and you said that was 12 initial damage?
15.
15. Yikes. Okay.
15 initial damage, and you are restrained. I'm going to put a little restraint symbol on you, which I'm going to go with this one. Alright, with that, Lara, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to go up the rope, finish my climb. I assume that's half movement, and it's about 5 feet, so that'd be 5, 10, 15. Move here, and then I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the creature that just restrained Lily.
Alright, go ahead.
Do-do-do.
Uh, nope.
Plus 5, 22 to hit.
22 does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. And let's see, you have a
6 damage total.
standard longbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you said 6 damage?
And then being a dread ambusher, I should get another
Yep.
hit with the longbow.
Yes, you do. And it'll be a little bit stronger.
9 to hit.
9 does not hit, no.
Oh, didn't think so. Okay, end turn.
Alright. That brings us to Anira. Alright, Anira's gonna go crazy, I'm sure. First attack with her comma, 1d20, that is a 21 total, that definitely hits. So 1d6 plus 4 for 5 damage, plus we're gonna do, we'll say she does a flurry of blows for 2 unarmed strikes, 2d20s. Oh no, that's an 11 at best, and so both of them miss. But the 5 damage went through. Rock, you are up.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll shift a little bit to try to position myself in between this water weird and Via.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess I'll cast something.
Lots of good
Jeez,
options.
I got some fun options right now. I think that probably getting my spiritual weapon out would be the ticket, and I'll do the thing against the water weird when I pull it out. I don't have a token for it, but
What type of spiritual weapon would you like?
I'll probably like come out as a big warhammer
Let me see if I have that.
or any weapon, sword,
I have a sword. I
dagger,
have a scythe. I have a
crow.
glaive. I know that much. Trying to
Yeah,
see if,
sword is fine.
let me see
It
if
could be
I
like
have.
a big spiritual sword. That's fine. It makes very little difference.
Yeah, I only have different versions of swords, glaives, and scythes. So you said sword.
Yeah, sword's fine. Pop
Alrighty.
it out as a spiritual sword, and that'll be my attack is a 20 and 5 damage if that hits.
Where you want this?
Yeah, I think if he
Ah,
positioned, it would give
just
advantage, no, for flanking.
I don't think they give advantage for flanking.
No, they don't get any like opportunity attacks or nothing like that.
No.
So
No, just close. Like yeah, right there's fine as long as it's close enough that it hits the water weird that I'm beside, and that's all that matters.
all right, and then it does 5 damage.
Yeah.
You know it has a attack action and it has a bonus action attack.
The spiritual weapons?
Mm-hmm. As a bonus action, you can move it up to 20 feet and make a second attack.
Oh, I didn't think that was a second attack. I thought the whole thing was a bonus action just to cast it.
No, it's a
So
when you cast it, it can make an attack, and then as a bonus
yeah.
action, you can move it up to 20 feet and make another attack.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
you
When I cast it, but casting it is a bonus action.
oh, so you use your bonus action. Okay.
Yeah,
That
so
makes
you
sense.
don't get 2 bonus actions,
Not
right?
right now, but no. But so your
Yeah.
next turn, it'll get that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, next turn I keep attacking
Alright.
with it, I think.
So
Question:
5 damage.
Do reactions take up actions or bonus actions, or just they
Reaction
happen as a
reaction
reaction?
is the action. That's like the name of the
Yeah.
action.
So I guess I'll use my action since that was a bonus action, and I'll try to hit it with the war pick.
Okay.
Action.
I imagine I would
12?
see about this much.
Does 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit. No.
Well, then I guess I will miss, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right, Via, you are up.
All right. Let's see. I would probably be doing an Eldritch Blast, but I still want to look at my spells anyways because I like having control over my life. Yeah, Eldritch Blast. Okay. Let's see. Where's my dice? There they are. Okay.
It will be a disadvantage because you're in
Yeah.
melee range with it.
I know. Yeah. Okay. So that is disadvantage, right? Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. That's an 11.
11's gonna miss.
Yeah.
All right. This water weird is
Oh
going.
wait, chat.
Oh yeah, do whatever you want with chat.
Okay. What do I want to do with chat? I think I have bonus actions I can do with them, so I don't. I think I'm gonna. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, never mind. I won't do anything.
All right. I would imagine the weird would attack. Actually, I don't know. One of you three. Via, the lucky winner. of the
Even
night.
after all that blocking.
It's just a dice roll. Don't tell you.
Yeah. Alright.
And plus, they're weird, you know.
Yeah.
Does a 18 hit?
Yeah.
Initial damage is 18 crazy constriction around you, and we need a strength save from you.
Oh fuck! I have disadvantage with strength saves. Just... Fuck. Okay. All right. Okay. What is my strength save with 0? Okay, I got a 7.
7. You are restrained as this thing constricts around you.
Yay!
then going to use its movement to 5, 10, 15, and pull you under the water with it.
Holy fuck! Okay, sure.
Oh crap!
Is it still within my range when it does that? Like, can I make an attack on it as it's trying to fade away?
You can make a attack action, yes. Both you
Okay.
and Rock would have opportunity attack
Attack of
bonus.
opportunity. I'll use my reaction for that. Yeah.
All right, one hand. Trying to find it.
22.
22 hits.
Oh, had the nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, roll a d6 for your nat 1. 8 damage. I'm gonna have it roll.
Hopefully this doesn't hit via. Oh, 6.
What is my 6 now? What weapon did you use?
My longsword.
So you swing that longsword, and you were so worried about Via that you didn't have a nice grip, and it slips out of your hand and falls to the ground. And since it's ice, it just slides and ends up. Oh, that's not gonna be visible if I use this color. Let me use a different color. Ends up over here. As for
Okay.
the 8, it rolled to see if it kept hold of Via, and it did let go. So 8 damage. And it still goes in the water.
Yay.
Lily, you're up.
Am I?
As a restrained creature, you have 0 speed. Your attacks have disadvantage, and your dex saves have disadvantage.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to hit this thing.
All right. Go for it.
With a short sword.
Okay.
Yeah, short sword.
All right. Disadvantage.
Whoop. Hang on. I move stuff around. Oh. 4.
4. A 4
Yeah.
is gonna miss.
Yeah.
Is that nat? Was that a 4 on the die or nat 1?
No, it was a 4 on the die.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna miss no matter what. Alright.
But I'm also gonna roll for Nyx. Because she's upset.
Okay.
Ooh, that one's better. 17 plus
17
what?
plus insurance hits. It would be plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2.
Okay, cool.
And so he does 1d6 plus 2 piercing damage for this.
1d6. 2 plus whatever that was. Plus my proficiency bonus.
So 4 damage?
Yeah, 4 damage.
Alright, 4 damage. Alrighty. 5, 10, 15. And a constrict attack for Sombra.
Since that hit. Oh, never mind. Ignore me. Sorry.
It was 4 damage. He's not gonna roll the miss to let go for 4 damage. But anyways, Sombra does a 24 hit.
Ow. Yeah, that totally hits. And
Alright.
hold on. I think. Could I? This only adds plus 5, so I'll make it 23, which is not high enough. Yeah, that hits.
So the initial damage is 14 bludgeoning, as this thing constricts around you, and you can make a strength save to avoid being restrained.
Eek, just a 10.
10 is not going to cut it, and so now Sombra is restrained, and it used its movement, so it's going to just chill for a second. Sombra, it's your turn. Your attack's at disadvantage. You also don't have your sword.
So, let me see. I meant to read this a second ago since I have my weapon as my packed weapon. I believe I could shunt it into a pocket dimension Whenever you finish it with a touchable weapon. No, I think that's later. Never mind. So I'm guessing if she can, she's just gonna try to wrestle her way out of here. Is that something I can do? I try to break
Yeah,
the constriction.
you can do a shrink save as an action to try and do that. I'm trying to see where
Hmm.
you can send someone to a pocket dimension.
It's I think it's the Pact of the Blade, which I don't get till my next level, where your packed weapon you can
Oh,
chunk it away.
that's right. You're only level 2 warlock. Okay, that's
Hmm.
all. I was like, what are
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
talking about? So,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't. I thought that was just like a hexblade thing, but no, I'm just so used to tying it. Okay, but yeah, she's just gonna make a save and try to wrestle her way out of here, unless yeah, 17.
17. You managed to break the constriction and get loose.
Okay, so let me think. That would be 5, 10, 15. If I were to say walk around this guy's like perimeter, taking one diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
Am I close enough to reach a sword there, or is that like I need
Yeah.
to be on that square?
No, you can get it.
Okay, I will grab it then.
All right. Got your longsword back. Anything else for you?
And then with my bonus action, oh curses! I don't have a health potion. That's it. That's my round.
All right. This weird is gonna be a bit of a prick. And instead of just tightening around you, Lily, um, 24 to hit, so he's going to be successful on this. Where he's going to try and he's wrapped around you on the bottom part of his body, and he's going to try and like whip you to the right to make you fling into Nyx and make you both fall off the waterfall. Can you do a dex save for Nyx?
That was a 12 on the die plus whatever dex she has, which is
That's 1, I think.
1, so 13.
So 13. 13 does meet. So, um, would you like to say that Nyx dodges the hit, or that Nyx attempts to save you?
Nyx would attempt to save me.
Okay, then make that dex save at disadvantage.
Yeah. 7 plus 1 is 8.
Alright, so he does try to save you, and your body flings into him, and the both of you just slide off of the waterfall. So first, Nyx takes, from you slamming into him, 4 damage, and then the both of you, for falling off the waterfall, take 3 damage. So Nyx takes 7, you take 3, you're no longer restricted. And as you hit the bottom, the ice cracks a lot harder, and now there's this just giant crack, and you can hear the water flowing quickly underneath. And then he's going to 5. Yeah. Actually, I don't think he would have moved. He's actually gonna stay right there. Lara, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna move a little bit further away, 15 feet, and I'm gonna take an aim with the longbow at the creature on the top.
Okay, go for it.
17,
17 hits. Go ahead and do damage.
and cast Hunter's Mark on it as well.
All right, good call before damage.
For 8 damage in total with the Hunter's Mark.
Alrighty, not bad.
In turn.
Alright, Nira's gonna go for her 2 attacks, 2d20s. The comma is a total of 15 that hits, and then she's got 19 plus insurance. So her comma hits and her punch hits. So 1d6 plus 1d4 plus 8 for a total of 16 damage. Alright, very solid hits from Anira. I don't know what else she would do, so we're going to move on to Rock.
Okay, well, I think Rock, seeing the cracking ice and being from the north, he's going to yell, "Get away from the water!" and back off a little bit himself here. Probably over to here.
Mhm.
Spiritual weapon will go up against this weird.
Alright, it has an action attack and a bonus action attack.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I guess I would. I don't know. I don't think it does better damage or worse damage than my other thing I was going to do. So hang on a second. I'm gonna just bonus action attack. with it. Which will be a 10, probably a miss.
A 10 is a miss. You can try it
And
again
as an
though.
action, well, I could, or I could try to guiding bolt this thing.
No one's stopping you.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, my rolls, I'm stopping me. I'm stopping me. That's the
A
spell slot.
12 does miss. So
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
What's action, bonus action, movement? I don't know what else I can do except scream, "Get out of there if you can!" to Via, and that'll probably be it.
Via, you are up. Via, you there?
Oops, I just realized I was muted. Sorry. Okay. I guess for right now, I will pull out my quarterstaff, two-hand it, and attack the thing that is in my, or is it underwater right now? Is that the
Though,
one?
if it was underwater, you wouldn't see it.
Okay. Alright, so it's not underwater. So quarterstaff, two-handed. Oh god, no! Alright, what did I get?
She doesn't have a flanking from my position here, no?
Uh, Via does. You don't.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Okay.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got.
so
Luckily, I.
'Cause in-
Thank you for bringing that up, because I got an at one, but luckily I got advantage.
Yeah, 'cause the corner I give all three, because otherwise they would only have the corner.
Okay,
But for
so
the
that
side, you'll
was
need sides.
a. What is this? Where's that?
yeah, understandable. I just want to make sure that Via got her advantage there.
Yeah,
That's a 14?
14 does hit. And
Okay.
you're doing your
so-
quarterstaff, just a flat hit, so 1d8 plus nothing.
I think she's
okay.
only a two-handed. I don't know if that changes the
Two-handed,
damage.
so it's-
No,
yeah,
that's what
so
makes it a 1d8.
Ah,
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking of longsword.
Yes,
Let me
you are.
get my 1-8 out. I got 8, so yeah, 8 damage.
Alright, max damage of 8 damage with the quarterstaff. Alright, anything else?
I was kind of expecting it to die.
You
I'm
bonked
kind
it
of
with a
pissed here.
stick. And you wanted it to
I-
die? You
I think that's also
Yeah.
the second time it's been hit, so.
Bada boo boo.
Via just whacks it with a stick and it's just like, and
I just
I-
want. I know y'all characters haven't seen it, so great that. But this thing up here has taken 2 arrows and like 3 hits from Anira, and it's still chilling.
yeah, okay.
So.
Well, I tried my best. If I die, I die. I'm moving
Uh,
away.
It's. Yeah, why wouldn't it? Opportunity attack, and that is a 2 on the die. So, Lily, you're up.
Yay.
Okie dokie. Hmm. I'm going to snap that. I don't think that I'm going to be able, with only 6 health points left, to climb back up.
Wait, remember you're
So-
prone because you got thrown off the waterfall.
I'm prone. Okay. What do I need to do to get back up?
It's half movement to stand up, and then since it's difficult terrain, you have like 1 square of movement. But also roll me acrobatics while you stand up.
Oh joy. That's a 19. I got 14 plus my 5 acrobatics.
Alright, you get up just fine.
Awesome. Then I'm going to move over here to get a little distance and to get close to the wall in case the ice cracks more. And then I'm going to shoot my bow.
Okay.
At the one that is closest to Anira. Up at
So
the top.
up top, the one that hit. Okay,
one
go
that-
ahead.
The one that trapped me, yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Go ahead.
Ooh, I got another 14. Plus
14 plus insurance does hit.
yay. And then that's D8.
Your bow is double checking. D8 plus 3.
That was a 1 plus 3
So
is 4.
4 damage to the weird up top.
Oh, and Nick. Nyx is not going to go near that thing. She's going to stay by me and stand in front of me and protect me and hold her action in case something comes near.
All right. This weird is gonna go for Sombra because you're right there.
Understandable.
That is a what's their plus again? That's what I thought. A 19.
That's a hit, but I'm gonna spend one of my spell slots to cast shield.
Ah, well then. What a miss.
I don't think I can take another hit like that last one. All right.
That does make it your turn, Sombra, because the shield did block the attack.
So, I can kind of see. Is there like enough space back here? If I were to say shove it back, would it go back a whole square? Or would it just essentially stay in place?
It would go back a square.
Okay, so then with that, Sombra is going to do the same thing. She's going to just make a shove against the water weird. Hopefully, push it back 5 feet with an athletics versus its. Holy crap! That's not good.
Well, I didn't get a nat one, so
Yeah. Okay.
I got a 16 on the die, so.
Son of
So.
do I get a roll d6?
No, it's not.
It's technically not an attack.
Yeah, it's
I don't
technically not an
think.
attack, so I wouldn't say roll a d6 for consequence. However, I would say that you would fall prone as you tried to push against them, and the ice just you slip right on it.
Okay.
Took
So
your own.
I'm guessing, yeah, she falls prone. She stands herself stuff up, and she's not even gonna look around to see if anybody noticed that because she's like standing center stage, so she knows everybody did. She's just not gonna mention it and hope nobody else does. And then she is going to use whatever like remaining movement she has to go right there between Nyx and the water weird, and in Draconic she is going to tell Lily and Nyx, if you can slip by, I'll keep it distracted. And that's her round.
Alright, this weird up top's gonna go for Anira. And that is a 21, so she's constricted. 11, what was it?
Oh no, I was mistaken, DM. That was in fact an attack roll. It counts as an attack.
Oh, it does? Okay, well,
Mhm.
you slept, so. 14 damage to Anira as she gets restrained. And then this weird is going to grab her and basically jump off to take her under the water.
Aha, she's got you now, water weird.
Lara, you're up.
She's got it right where she wants it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Anira
Oh.
should be right at home there. Can I see the
One
weird
person we
based
wouldn't
on
worry about.
the falls where I'm at?
You would have to move at least a little bit closer, but you would be able to,
Right
you're
about
able
here.
to get
Would
there.
that be close? Right.
Yeah, I'd say that's close enough because of how big the water weirds are. Yeah,
15.
15 hits.
And that's with everything 10 damage.
10, not bad. I'm guessing you moved the hunter's mark to this one.
Yeah. Because it's gone. I don't know what that means. I mean,
That is fair. Is that it for you?
that's it.
All right, it is Anira's turn.
Just
That
gonna give
is
this thing
super
indigestion.
good. And then I would say, oh no. Well, her second punch hit him, so 4 plus 4. So 8 damage to the weird after she breaks the strength underwater. And using her ability to meld with the ice, she just melds with it and suddenly pops up right over here. That Rock, you're up.
Okay, I will make. I think a bonus action attack with my spiritual weapon. Just to
Okay.
see how we do here. Well, it's 24.
24 hits.
Yay.
I didn't know you knew how to do that.
I was beginning to wonder myself. 10 damage on that one, and
10
then
force damage to be specific.
force damage. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I will also, since I don't have anybody currently unconscious to try and save, I will make an action attack.
All right. Go for it.
Spiritual weapon, since you allow such wonderful things. A 21. All wonderful things.
I just read it and allow what I read. But
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, different interpretations, different strokes for different folks. That'll be another
that's
9
how I
damage.
use it
Right?
as an NPC. I did it last night plenty of times.
Yeah, well, that's exactly the thing, right? Like as long as the consistency is there, I think
Yeah.
the rule is you're the DM.
There's
You
a
run it
reason.
however the fuck you
There's
want.
a reason I'm very familiar with how spiritual weapon works.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. That will be my turn. I've done some actual damage, except to back off just a little bit more. 'Cause Rock doesn't
Yeah.
want to fall in the water again.
Wait till
There
you
might
get fourth level
be
spell
knucklefish down
slots.
there.
There's a really
Oh, I know.
cool fourth level cleric spell that I love. Uh,
Yeah.
it's cleric only too. But Via, you are up. Oh yeah, it was 9 damage from the spiritual weapon second attack. Oh, I did minus that already. Okay. Yep, you're up, Via.
Eldritch Blast to the thing that is there. That is a 14.
14 is gonna hit.
Awesome. Where's my D10? Okay. Oops. 12 damage.
All right, with a standard bow, right? All right.
With an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, Eldritch Blast. Okay, so 12 damage.
Yeah, I don't think I even have a bow.
Okay, that's right. That's fair enough. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Lily, before you go, I'm just gonna read this from Spiritual Weapon. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack as a creature. On a hit, does 1d8 plus your spell. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet, meaning you don't have to move it, and repeat the attack against the creature. So
Yeah.
it always has the attack action, and then it always has the option to move.
I guess so. I never read it as having the attack action. I read it as when you cast the spell as a bonus action, then you make the melee spell attack, and then every other bonus action after that, you can do it again. Repeat the attack. Right? That's how
I mean,
that's see?
I
See,
mean,
two
I
different
guess.
DMs, two different humans reading something can interpret it two different ways.
I guess I can see how it wouldn't have the actual attack
Yeah.
action, but like, why wouldn't you be able to tell your weapon
Well,
to attack as an action?
that's fair. That's a very fair point, and that's as I've stated, Dungeon Master's right.
No, yeah, it's fair. I was just saying that's why I read it. I'm like, that's why I do it that way. So. But
Yeah, you
anyways,
interpreted it the way you interpreted it, and it's great.
well,
I don't
Lily,
mind it.
you are up.
I may adapt that interpretation myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike.
Good old move.
And I'm going to go over here. Can I do I need to roll anything to take Nyx with me?
I don't think so. I mean, I didn't
Okay.
see you actually move, so I'm not sure where you're going.
Well, with Zephyr Strike, I don't need to worry about a
Difficult
opportunity
terrain.
attack.
Oh yeah, opportunity attack. Yeah. Nyx still has to worry about that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Let me move back over here. If I have Nyx move here and keep her on the other side of me. Is there enough room for us to get by?
Not really. There's very little space here. There's maybe like 1 foot square at most.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go without her then, because I don't want her getting attacked just because I won't be.
Fair enough.
And that doubles, doesn't it?
Your movement?
What?
Is that for strike?
Yeah, increases by 30 feet.
Yeah. And since it's difficult terrain, you have 30 feet.
Awesome. If I use both my action and bonus action with the Zephyr Strike, and the difficult terrain is at 45 feet.
Well, Zephyr Strike is an action, ain't it? Or a bonus action? Let me double check.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
It's a
Sorry.
bonus action. So you can use your action to do whatever you're thinking, but... If you're thinking about dashing, then you have 45 feet of movement.
30. Yeah, I'll dash. 35, 40, 45. Okay.
Alright. And Nyx?
And Nyx is going to continue to hold an action.
Okay. The weird's gonna go for... Sombra.
Cool.
Does a 11 hit?
Does not hit.
I know.
I got shield. I'm kidding.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. Sombra is going to try again, move over here and shove it away. Hopefully make a little corridor so Nyx can run through.
Okay. Go. Oh yeah. Acrobatics.
Fuck, 11, yeah.
Mine is also an 11. We have to do it again.
Okay, cool, I'll take it. Could I, since this counts as an attack action,
Oh wait,
I
no,
want
we
to use
match.
my...
Meet to beats. Okay. Go ahead. No, you win. So.
Oh, we won?
Will they go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
defender or will they go to the attacker?
I don't know. Usually whenever I find
it'd be the attacker. You
contestant.
go.
Okay, so then yeah, I just shove it 5 feet back, up over that direction towards the wall.
Alright.
I move forward, and I just kind of leave this little corridor, hoping for so that Nyx can take that opportunity.
Okay.
And I think that's probably going to be my round. And just to kind of go back real quick, I looked it up, and I read the spiritual weapon spell. I think I'm with although of course it's like what he was saying, it's up to the DM. But I think as written, it is just like only on the turn
Only
you
a
activate
bonus
it,
action?
it can attack. Yeah, and then every turn after that, you use your bonus action, mostly just so you can like.
But you activate it as a bonus action.
Yeah, you activate it as a bonus
Yeah.
action, and the turn that you activate it, you can use your action to attack with it. But every subsequent turn after that, you could spend a bonus action to swing.
See, I don't read it as use your action. It just happens when you cast it, right?
Yeah, when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack with it, and then on your turns you can use your
It's all
bonus
still
action.
still
Okay.
a bonus action.
And as a bonus action, you can
Then-
always move it 20 feet and make another attack with it. But
Yeah.
it's still a weapon, so why wouldn't you be able to use your action to attack with it?
I think it's so
Yeah,
that way
that's a fair
it won't take up your normal weapon attack or spell casting ability action. So that way it's like, oh, you can have a weapon attack, use it to attack with your bonus action, and you can spend your action on like other stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean,
think it's
why not
intended
have
writing.
the option to hit with the weapon or to cast your stuff? I mean,
Probably because that allows like it's essentially like multi attack at like level 2 or 3 or something. Might be a little too
It's-
early for that.
it's multi-attack regardless. You just said use a
I
spell and do that.
I have multi-attack
No,
anyways.
the individual weapon would be multi attack. I mean, not like, again, like it's like they leave the action open, so you can not only use it to swing a weapon, but you can also cast like healing spells and stuff as a.
Yeah, that's true. But
as
you
a
know
player.
what? As someone being attacked by the sword, I'd rather be attacked by that sword than a guiding bolt or inflict wounds, which does way more damage. Which
Yeah.
So
I have a question before we continue,
go ahead.
because I don't know like the logistics. When something has a resistance to something,
Half damage.
Half damage.
half damage,
Yeah.
but it still can damage. And okay, so
You're thinking of immunity. Immunity
yeah,
would mean no damage. Resistance is damage.
okay.
It's just halved.
Nyx is gonna use her reaction with the next weapon that gets used on the water weird because she can imbue her essence
Hmm.
of fire.
I was wondering why you haven't been doing that.
I wasn't sure if it would even work because they're made of
Is it
water.
is it gonna hurt to try? Is it
Okay.
but all right. Anything else from Sombra?
No, that's my turn. That's it. Yeah,
All right.
just holding it back, hoping Nyx might be able to use that opportunity.
Jumping out of the water, coming back with a vengeance. This thing pops up and attacks the first thing it sees, which it's either gonna be Nyx or Sombra. So Sombra, you'll be heads. Oh, that was a bad flip. There we go. Nyx is the unlucky winner of this one. And so does a 21 hit Nyx.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know it does.
Yeah.
I just like to ask because people don't like it when I'm like, it hits, and then they're like, what would you roll?
No, you're
12. It's gonna be 15 damage as it constricts, and you'll have to resummon your Drake later. As
Aww.
he gets squeezed so hard, he literally poofs out of existence.
Maybe.
Lily is gonna scream, just so you know, but I'm not gonna actually do that.
Yeah, fair
Thank you
enough.
for not
Want everyone
deafening
to
us.
hear it.
Lara, you are up.
I take a aim at the last one that I still got my hunter's mark on. And 21 to hit.
21 hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
Um, 11.
11 damage. Alright. Anything else?
End turn. Nope, end turn.
Alright. Nira's gonna go for her 2 attacks. One with the comma, one for a punch. The comma is an 11, which... Wait, is it? Or is it higher? Nope, it's an 11, which misses, but the punch hits. And so... 1d4 plus 4. 5 damage dealt to this guy. Rock, you are up.
Yeah. Well, we'll just bring my spiritual weapon up to that one beside Anira there, and I will swing upon it.
Go for it.
Let's see. A gentleman's 20.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
Excellent. Excellent. So 9 damage on that hit. And then I guess I'll use reaction. I'll call out, is anybody badly hurt?
9 damage is actually gonna be enough to cause this weird to just turn into a big puddle of water that seeps into the crack.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Lily
Fantastic.
looks over
Yeah.
at Rock, kind of like just holding whatever injuries she has, and says, "I am."
Seeing how their constriction, I imagine all the damage is like maybe like fractured, if not broken bones, or
Yeah,
heavy
she's
bruises.
holding
Yeah.
her ribs, and she's like, "Yeah, I am."
Yeah, I'll move over beside. Oh, sorry, no, I didn't mean to go
Jeez.
right on top of you.
Rampage.
Over there. Go right beside you. Right beside you. There we go. Token move properly. Thank you. And I guess I will use a cure wounds on you.
It's the ice. It's just slippery.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's just,
Just went sliding away. It's gonna be 9 healing damage.
Healing
Thank you
damage.
so much.
Anything else?
Action, bonus action, a little bit of movement. I think I'm happy with where I'm at. Yeah, done.
All right, Via,
Yeah.
you are up.
Okay, let's see. I guess I can just Eldritch Blast the guy.
Yeah, you could.
An 18 without insurance, I'm assuming.
That
hits.
does hit. Yes,
Yeah. As you say.
it's a good saying. I like it. Cuts out that
Okay.
math that's not needed.
14 damage.
14 damage is a solid bit of damage. Anything else?
Does it look like it's dying?
With every hit, you guys see water splashing off of it, but it doesn't have like an injured state. It's a water fiend.
Hmm.
It's basically just water.
Okay. I'm going to retrieve Chet, who's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, whatever.
All right then, Lily, you are up.
So Lily is going to attack with her bow, screaming the whole time because she's so upset.
All
Actually,
right.
more like growling.
Lily's next level barbarian.
I'm very angry. That was my pet. She's my friend. She chose me, and you took her. I rolled a 13 plus 7, so 20, dirty 20.
That does hit.
Yay! Ooh, and an 8
8 damage, not bad.
plus 3, so 11.
Not bad at all. Anything else?
I'm wondering if my Zephyr Strike is still active.
Yeah, it lasts for I think a minute.
Yeah. So I can roll an extra d8 for another 3 damage. So 14.
All right. All right, and with that, it brings us to Sombra.
Did I cast Hex earlier? Regular Hex, or did I not?
No, you did
I don't remember.
Hexblade. We
No?
didn't do Hex.
Okay.
I put a
Is
symbol
this-
on Hex.
Is this the Hexblade target, or is that one still like disappeared in the water?
I think the one you Hexbladed is the one that just died.
No, that the one that just died was up on the was the one up on the what's it called? Up here. And
No,
then
the one that was up there is the one that is now in front of you because he's the
oh,
one,
okay, I thought it was
he's the one
flipped
that
over.
he went in the water with Anira. Anira broke out, punched under the water, and used her ice ability to just pop back through the ice.
All right, cool. Then with that, when it dies, I heal for my Warlock level plus my Charisma modifier, which would be a total of 6.
Okay. Damn.
When that happens, I just want to make sure that I'm not
Yeah, no, that
feeling
was
much
the other
pain.
one. So.
Okay, yeah. That's what I wanted to make sure was just taken down. So with that, Sombra's just going to swing on this guy, and she's going to use one of her precision strikes to get advantage on it, one-handed.
Okay.
Oh, 26, both really high numbers.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And then 12 damage plus 1d8 for the what's it called? Precision strike. So 6 total, 18 total.
All right, and with 18 damage, you also are able to turn this thing into just another puddle of water to be frozen. And with that, the weirds are all gone.
Lily's gonna immediately summon Nyx back.
I think that takes like an hour, doesn't it?
I don't remember. I don't know. Let me look.
Pretty sure. I was just looking at it too. I made sure it could be resummoned before I did that.
I can expend a spell slot. No.
Yeah. Or do it the ritual way, which takes an hour. So.
Do you love Nyx that much?
I do, but I don't want to waste because I don't know what we're gonna run into. Also, it doesn't say an hour. It says after a long rest.
Ooh.
Either a spell slot or a long rest.
Oh, either or. I thought it was after a long rest. Maybe I read it wrong. I thought you can do it again after a long rest.
Once you summon the drake, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend a spell slot of first level or higher to summon it. Wait. I didn't summon the drake today. I've had a long rest since I summoned it.
So again, unless... Oh, so you can just choose. You can magically summon a drake. Oh, as an action. Okay, so yeah, I guess you can just pop them back in.
Okay, I'm summoning her immediately.
Back in action.
He pops
Poor
back
baby.
in and he looks sad.
I'm gonna run over to her and I'm gonna give her a big hug.
Aw.
Somebody's getting belly rubs tonight.
All right. Well, would you guys like to continue your trip up the waterfall, or are we turning around, or what are we doing?
We're just looking down at you like you're coming up, guys.
Yeah, I think is that like a little cave to your right over there,
Yeah.
Alara? Yeah, I
It
think
looks
maybe
like something.
we can like hunker down in there for a little bit, take a quick breather.
I don't know what it is. It's a
Is-
tunnel of some kind. I don't want to go too far in it.
Let me
Yeah,
get.
just as long as we're not on the ice anymore.
I would say,
Yeah.
Laura. Well, I would say actually around this part, once you get up to the top of the waterfall, that's when it starts to get a little darker as you're actually getting inside of the cave, and there's no
Can
longer
I
the
get up the
sunlight coming
waterfall?
from the back. So, Laura, do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay. Then yeah, you can look around and see that this waterway curves to the left up top of here. And if you want to go check out this cave area, you're welcome to give it a look.
I don't want to get too far away from the party and strike a
Lily's gonna follow.
All right.
people pop up here at the mouth of it and look down on the mouth maybe.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more
Yeah.
about
Should
that.
be able to, oh, this thing goes way back.
Yeah, you can see it starts. I would even say you can see it starts to curve back up.
Okay. I relay that to the party. Looks like we might have a safe spot up here, maybe. And I tell them it starts to curve, etc.
I rolled a 16 for either acrobatics or athletics, but I'm guessing that gets both me and Nyx up the waterfall.
Yeah, you guys have those climber tools, so yeah, you can definitely do
Yeah,
that
the
with
climber's
those.
kit.
I believe the climber's kit's basically like a grapple thing that you guys can set up top and whatnot. So,
Yeah.
and it would be able to dig into the ice, and up here the
Yeah.
ice is much thicker.
So the rest of us would be able to get up there?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna look around real
there'd
quick.
basically be a rope. So whenever
Okay.
whichever one of y'all set up that climber kit, you basically would have just shoved it into the thick ice up top, and then that would have held in for you guys to hoist yourself.
I'm
the nearest
gonna
kid.
look around real quick and then look over to Rolf and just kind of be like, can I get a little help?
If I could move my token, I would help you. But I cannot seem to move it up the
Try
hill.
not to bust the ice with your butt this time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, of course.
Lily and Nyx are gonna remain here in this opening because once everybody's inside, she's gonna cast alert on the opening if it's an enclosed area so that we can know if somebody or something tries to come in while we sleep or rest or whatever.
And Nira should go up last, and when she does, she'll just go up the waterfall and then pull her climber kit out so she has it again.
Does Anira have like a control water or something like that, or like
Do you-
create ice?
Do you mean alarm? The spell alarm?
Is it alarm?
Yeah, because alert is different.
Yes, alarm. Oh, you're right. Sorry.
You gotta choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube until the spell
Yep.
ends. An alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. Alright, so where are you casting the alarm?
I want them to check and see. Could you guys check and see if this is an enclosed space and if this is the only entrance?
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
go too far.
Just enough to get a good look down.
Yeah.
I have devil sight, so I can see normally in there.
You see
Yeah, I'm
stairs.
not seeing anything.
You see
There we
stairs go up.
Okay, we got stairs going up, guys.
Okay, I'll hold off on wasting my spell slot because
Yeah.
I only want to use it if I'm going to be able to sleep safely.
Yeah, let's check it out. Does anybody need any immediate healing before we go up?
I wouldn't hate being back up to full health.
Well, if we take a short rest soon enough, I think we'll be able to
Yeah.
spend our hit die.
You hang in the back there, Lily, a little bit.
All right,
and
you guys go ahead of me then.
You bring up the rear. We'll carefully make my way up here.
Leroy Jenkins. I'm just kidding.
All of a sudden, that ball, like in Indiana Jones, comes rolling down.
Are you moving Anira?
I cast shield. I can't move her, so
I cast shield.
And Nero would already be in the cave dancing.
That's true.
All right. So I just need to read something before y'all make your way up there. As you make your way up the hill, you can see that it kind of opens up to this other area up here. I would say even from that angle, you can see that there is much more to this cave.
We got a pretty big system here.
All right, I'll save my spell slot then.
If we give this little, I don't know, weird little chamber like a once over real quick, we might be able to take a short break in here.
So right there, Lara, I'm gonna have you look over, and you'll notice that there's this sort of, uh, little like section here, a little curve out area. But over there, you can see encased in ice looks to be a literal giant skeleton.
Oh crap!
Oh, jeez.
Guys, there's a giant skeleton in this alcove up here. I'm thinking we should give it a wide, wide berth because it's encased in ice.
What
I
if
don't
something
think
like
we're gonna
much bigger
find
put it in ice?
much rest in here, Sombra. I know you seem insistent, but I don't see.
I'm starting to agree with
I
you.
mean,
Like
I mean,
it's like I think we need it, but
All right.
just everyone stare at it.
So before we continue on, we are at time. So I'm gonna let you guys have.
no.
I'm gonna let you guys ponder on this moment here before you decide what you're gonna do, as you have a whole week to decide
Oh,
if
joy.
what you're about to do is good or
Yeah.
bad or.
Totally fucked us.
Well,
The amount of things that we've fought that are like undead or dead and controlled by mold, or it just a skeleton encased by ice just doesn't seem safe.
Yeah, it does not.
yes, but if we're looking for ancient things and there's an ancient skeleton, then it might be, ancient.
I'm actually
I
real
mean,
quick to use my divine sense. Maybe I could sense whether or not there is any like undead wandering around nearby.
Yeah, if you want to do that
That's
before we
true.
close out.
Yeah,
What's the range of divine sense? 60 feet.
60 feet. 60 feet.
All right, let's see here. And that is Sombra doing it.
Yeah, I've got primeval awareness, but I'm not going to spend a spell slot to do it.
All right, so 60 feet. Yeah. You just this guy, just the skeleton here. You are in fact getting a big old whiff of undead from it.
Bad
Ew.
juju, y'all. Bad juju.
Oh no.
We'll backpedal it down the stairway, and I'll explain to them just that it's that looks like trouble essentially.
Ugh.
well, if we're gonna try to rest anywhere in here, I think we can expect trouble. So maybe it's better to clear an area and then rest there when we find somewhere we can put our backs against the wall. But
What is that?
okay.
A note for y'all when you come back.
Oh. Divine danger.
Divine. Okay, I was like divine Donier. I was like, what?
Like, what's a donger? I don't. Danger. Okay.
I know what a donger is.
There you
Uh,
All right, we'll see you guys next week, man.
go. All
Good
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
thank you much.